Guess who's late again? That would be me. And I got nothing, dude. I'm gonna be real. I just like slept through stream. Oh, not even my stream. I slept through my alarm, dude. Like I woke up and then I went back to bed and my alarm just didn't go off. Which makes me think that my alarm's gonna go off like 1:30 a.m. today. Because I set it for 1:30 p.m. and oh, I didn't change the mod view. Whoops. A Dragonair. I got nothing to say, I'm gonna be real. Dragonair. Already too late, but better late than never. Yo, what's up, Caleb? What's up, Caitlin? Hello, Mikhail. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's like I just like slipped through my alarm, which makes me think that maybe I just didn't set the alarm and I thought I did. So that makes me think even more that I set my alarm for the wrong time because I usually don't sleep through my alarms. So actually, if I just look on my phone, is my alarm set for 1:30 a.m.? Am I gonna have a jump scare tonight? Alarm. How are we doing today, Chad? How are we? How's everybody's Thursday going so far? Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Caleb's mom? How are we? I'm doing great. Hello, welcome on in. No, I didn't. Okay, okay, I guess I just slept through it. Alright, well, that's arguably a worse outcome, but hey, you know what? Whatever. What can you do? What can you say? Happy Friday Eve. True. True. Chat, type 1 if you're excited for Friday. Any Friday gamers here? I would say me, but my Fridays are the same as my Mondays, actually. So, yeah, no, it ain't. My Fridays are Tuesdays, so I get excited for Tuesdays, of all days. But even then, I don't like. Tuesday is the day before I don't stream, so I don't stream on Wednesday. So it's like Tuesday's like my Friday, but then on Wednesday I just spend the time at which I'm streaming editing. So even then, it's not like I entirely look forward to Tuesday, but I look forward to every day. I just, rather than looking forward to one day, I look forward to every day of the week, bro, because every day is a new day, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, let's just jump right into it, dude. Let's jump right into it. Dude, I've almost clicked my end stream button so many times, and I hate that when I click the end stream button, there's no confirmation pop-up, like, are you sure you want to end your stream? There's no confirmation, so I can just randomly misclick, and the stream just goes dark, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's like, GG's, we're cooked. Speaking of we're cooked, gaming. We are so incredibly cooked, because we originally thought there were a bunch of gamers on this route. We found out there's actually nothing good on this route. But the squad, the homies, I'm sure you guys have missed it. I missed them, so let's say a little hi to the homie Cynthia, the shiny goodbye with a shiny leaf. My shiny found a shiny before I found a shiny, so that's pretty cool. We have King, who actually isn't the king. He's just the king of being garbage, if anything. King of sucking, I guess, except don't hit him up because he's not available. The shiny camera up, as well as Despair, which is how I felt during that shiny hunt. Oh my god, that was terrible. 61,000 encounters later. The shiny Bayleaf. And Glaze the homie, the absolute GOAT, the underdog turned super Giga Chad. Shiny Corsola, dude. This is my favorite Pokemon on the team by far. With your rinky-dinky 30 attack offenses, brother, we are popping off. And Vega. I hate this guy. Girl. That's really it. But we are looking for a new actual peak gamer today. There's a lot of good options on, I guess, in this route. I was gonna say in the grass, but there's no grass as we are Siphon. So, I mean, hey, we're kind of gaming. I really want to shiny Dragonair. I think, music would be kind of cool. I think shiny Dragonair would be so sick. And Purple Guy makes another jump scare, dude. How does this happen every stream? How does every single stream it happens? I don't understand. There we go. No more Purple Guy. Help, I am under the water. Please help me. Glub is crazy. I don't think I've ever heard that. I've never heard the glub part. It usually cuts off at, please help me. My internet's so messy because there's no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi. Wait, what? My Friday is Thursday? So today's your Friday. Then happy Friday to you, Mikhail. I know it's not literally Friday, but, it means the same thing. I guess you could say this is alarming how late you are. Actually, I gotta go walk my goldfish, chat. I forgot I gotta do that, so I actually won't be able to stream today. Unfortunately, I would like to sincerely apologize to my goldfish for me being late to walking it. It's been waiting a very long time for me. Honestly, kind of shame on me, kind of cringe. for, you know, not walking it sooner. So I will see you guys later. Speaking of see you guys later, this has nothing to do with anything that I said. Peak segue. Dude, Evie, I saw you say that you were on live or on national television today. Are you famous now? Were you holding a sign up that said subscribe to Oshawaves? Surely you were, right? There's no way you wouldn't do such a thing. Dude, being on national TV sounds like so cool, but so scary. Like, it sounds cool if it just like you're a part of the crowd, if they're just like showing the entire crowd. But if they're doing those random face zoom-ins where they just show like the entire face of a random fan, like the kissing cams or whatever, which is like really zoomed in and focused on you, then it's like, oh my god, why are you looking at me? That is scary. There are people all around the globe looking at me, and I do not approve of that. So, as cool as that sounds, I don't think I'd want to do that. He says as he streams on the internet, which, though is not directly infinite more exposure, is still technically more exposure potential. That's English. Those are words. I am so tired, if that isn't apparent. I did not sleep great, and my back, like, I slept so poorly on my back. It isn't a lot of unhappy gaming, which is okay, but it stinks. We can tell, man. What are you trying to say, Poopy? What are you trying to say? I didn't sleep well. I did not sleep well. Again, back pains are pretty sick, and then I got woke up like 3 different times, so that was pretty swag. My head was barely visible, and my mom recorded it on a DVR. I'll watch it later. The DVR? Dude, that sounds like the VCR 2, and that came out like, that spawned in before you did. Dude, that, like, the DVR, what is that? DVR. Am I just smoking? Oh, okay, I'm seeing 4K. It's definitely not old school. I have no idea what a DVR is then. Stop streaming, go back to bed. Type 1 if I should do that right now. I would not be against that idea, because damn, a motherfucker would love to sleep. That's not true. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't go back to bed. I would just go edit. I would just go right to editing. It just saves us on TV so you can watch it later. Oh, okay, gotcha. It just sounds like a VCR, dude, but like a little bit worse, or like a VCR 2. And if you know what a VCR is, dude, you are old. If you know what a VCR is, you're aging. I'm sorry, you are unk status, unfortunately. But I mean, hey, I know what a VCR is, so who am I to talk? Also, hi Orb, your name looks different. Something about you looks different, and I don't know what it is. What's up, Positive? How are you, dude? Hello. It's like clipping the stream kinda, but for Zoomers. Clipping the stream is crazy. That's crazy. You're present. Oh, that's what's missing. Yeah, I was like, something about your name just doesn't look the same. Like, you know, the mod, and then the founder, and then I don't remember what the third one was, but it was different. Yeah, bros, what do we not to minor? Why do you have a pickaxe out, Orb? Cheers. Love. Oh, man. What about hatred? What about agony? What about suffering, negativity? What about all those fun things? Can I have a question? Do you think it would be better? And, no, probably not, but do you think it would be faster instead of using speed up to do like instances? One of those instance streamers where they have like 27 different screens going at once? You know the saying, if you can't beat them, join them? What if I did that and I just found a full odd shiny every day? Hey guys, today we're going to be streaming Pokemon Black and White. We're going to be finding a shiny. They're really rare. One in 8,192. And because they're rare, I'm going to be using 17 different screens. So our odds actually go to a 1 in 500 chance, not even, 1 in 481 chance of finding a shiny per encounter. And we're going to be going for 4 hours, so we're going to reach like 2,000 encounters total. No? Aw, man. But I wanna cheese shinies, dude. I'm trying to farm the shiny content. Because clearly, speed up ain't the route, dude. You see how long this is? Dude, we should be done by now, brother. We should be D-O-N-E done by now, dude. With our total encounters? Oh, yeah. So we've done what? 65,000 or 61,000 for Chikorita. Did I just... Oh, I attacked. Or for Bayleaf, sorry. 61,000, and then... Gabite was like 4,000, so that's 65. And then Vega was like 10. So... Or Vega was 12. So... That's... Wow, mental math is not my strong suit, apparently. 77,000, and then... Camerupt was like around odds, you know, just for the sake of underassuming. We'll say 6,000, putting us at 83k. And then Corsola was like 9. It wasn't 10, but it was over odds. So let's say 9, which would put us at 86,000 total encounters. Which means, technically speaking, we should have found like 10 shinies. Almost 11. And we have 5. So if we ran multiple instances, then we could find all the shinies in the world. Orb is in 11 kindness mood. Oh. I don't think that's epic. I think that's bad. So that was just a skill issue. Definitely not coming because my monkey hunts are Anger and Passimian. Dude, have you been doing any other shiny hunts recently at all? Or was that your last hunt? I feel like you were like so locked in on shiny hunting. You did your 2 monkeys, you're like, okay, I'm never shiny hunting again. Not recently? Wow. So we're not spending our precious limited time on Earth looking for slightly different colored pickles. Yep, pickle chat. Shout out to pickles, bro, for real. They gotta be like... Pickles are a real one, and let me tell you why. Because somebody on the vegetable chain had to take the F tier slot. Somebody had to be the worst of the worst. And Pickles was like, you know what? I'll do it. I got you. I will stand up and I will be the absolute worst vegetable. I will take one for the team. So shout out to Pickles for being the worst, because they are real ones. Pickles are S+. It's okay to be wrong. Yeah, I agree. Pickles are gross. Pickles are not good. Absolutely not. Not even remotely close. Not even. Veggie table? Did I say it wrong? Are pickles not a vegetable? Are pickles a vegetable? Pickles are not technically a vegetable. They're often treated in the culinary world while cucumbers are the base ingredient for pickles, are botanically classified as fruits, specifically a type of fruit called a peepo. Peepo. Pickles are prepared in savory ways and used as a vegetable in dishes. So it's a vegetable placeholder, but it's still mid, you know. It's like vegan meat. Is vegan meat technically meat? No, but you're gonna call it meat. You know, it ain't, but you still technically call it meat. So I think pickles are the same thing. So shout out to Pickles for being the absolute worst vegetable placeholder. Pickles ain't got nothing on corn, on peas, carrots. That's about it. Can you tell that I have the food palette of a 5-year-old? Was that apparent yet, chat? A 5-year-old who has a coffee addiction, I guess. Okay, those are the big 3 vegetables. I'm trying to think if there's anything that even comes close. Like, lettuce is up there, but, like, I don't know if lettuce even counts, because, like, it's just water. Like, lettuce is a vegetable, but it's, like, just water. And to be fair, actually, I don't think lettuce would be up there, because I will eat carrots, peas, and corn alone. I would never eat lettuce alone. Shout out to Pickles for being one of the most peak veggies. Oh, Artie, I see the misunderstanding. Today is not opposite day, despite popular belief. It's actually not opposite day, so I understand the confusion, but just so you're aware. Peppers are cool. Red onions? Okay, so you were, like, up here. You were like, hell yeah, dude, those are the big 3. And then the more you spoke, the further you fell. You're just digging your own grave. Keep going. I'm just hungry. For real, get a cheeseburger, bro. Trust. I'm being serious, and I'm aware it's not opposite day. Mods, can we ban Artie permanently? I'm sick of their bad takes. I am so sick of those damn takes. Talking about pickles being good. No. Absolutely not. Yeah, what's up, Air Traffic? I feel like Air Traffic's the kind of person like pickles, though. Air Traffic, do you like pickles? What are your thoughts on pickles? A part of me really feels like you're the kind of person. I hate them, Okay, so no, you just only have bad taste with Pokemon. I just assumed you did because you like Hypno. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just assumed you did because you like Hypno. So, gotcha. Alright, well, there we go. Add that to the long list of people who disagree with Artie and their take for pickles. My sister's coming home from college for Easter weekend later, so she can choose dinner. Odds are she's gonna choose choose Pick-fil-A. That's crazy. What do you even, like, what is the best thing to get at Chick-fil-A? Because I'm gonna be real, I've never had it. We have one where I live, but or we have one close to where we live. It's not where I live, but it's close to where I live. And I don't know what to even get if I were to go. Hypno's nose looks like a pick. Hypno's nose. Dude, that's a tongue twister and a half. Hypno's nose. Hypno's nose. It's nose of Hypno's nose. There we go. Hypno's nose of Hypno's nose knowing nose. That 1 sentence flash. I just cooked a Pokemon tongue twister. Hypno's nose. Yep. Grilled nuggets are my go-to, but they'll just, it's like fried chicken. Fried chicken's not bad though, dude. You're implying that fried chicken are bad. I personally like the torch chicken nuggets. Torch chicken nuggets. I'm gonna be honest with you. I read that and I was like, what are you talking about? So I was like, I'm just gonna read it out loud. And as I said it, I instantly got it. That's so stupid, but you kind of cooked. I think my favorite form of chicken is popcorn chicken. So, like, if they have that, that'd probably be what I get, but that also just depends on if it's good or not. Like, I'm gonna be real, in Canada, our only real chicken place is either KFC or Mary Brown's. And Mary Brown's has better chicken, but it's more expensive. So, you traditionally get KFC if you want chicken. And my favorite thing from KFC is popcorn chicken, so. Walmart popcorn chicken. Wait, what do you mean Walmart popcorn chicken? Chicken nuggets are slightly bigger popcorn chicken. This is true. But I like them baby size. They make me feel more comfortable. They make me feel represented. You know what I'm saying? The tiniest size is still hashtag representable. And think about it. There's a larger quantity of them. You get 5 nuggets, you get like 700 gajillion popcorn chicken. From the deli? I don't think I've ever gotten. I don't even think. Do you mean like frozen popcorn chicken or do you mean fresh? Because there's this weird thing that they do, and I don't know if they do this in the States. One of the main grocery stores, like your top tier industries for groceries, you got Walmart, you got No Frills, you have Freshco, and there's one more that I'm not thinking of. But there's another one that only some towns have, but it's called Independent. And it's a grocery store, but their deli makes fresh food. So it's like, not like a restaurant, but like if they slapped chairs in there, you would call it a restaurant. Like you go and you can order it right then and there. And I don't know if that's a lot of stores do that. That's the only store in Canada that does that. Only store in Canada. Every time my family used to go, they'd go shopping there, and then we'd have wedges for dinner because they would always make wedges. And I loved that so much. Their wedges are peak. I mean, a Walmart in town has a Domino's in it. Potato wedges, yes, exactly. Potato wedges are so good. I've never heard of a Domino's in a Walmart. That's crazy, Evie. In Canada, traditionally, you have either McDonald's or Tim Hortons in a Walmart. Traditionally, McDonald's, but I've seen like 2 or 3 Tim Hortons out of all of the places I've been to. All the different Walmarts, I guess. Traditionally, McDonald's. Sometimes Tim Hortons. Never Domino's, bro. That's kind of fire though, dude. You know, you go, why would you order a frozen, or why would you get a frozen pizza from McDonald's, or from McDonald's, oh my god, from Walmart, when you could go literally get a pizza good to go, fresh to eat off spawning in at Domino's? Same place. You're telling me a Tim Hortoned this food? I wish Tim would Horton my food, because oh my god, Timmy's food is so good. We have like 2 or 3 McDonald's in town, so yeah, no Mickey D's. 2 to 3 McDonald's in town? That's crazy. I have 3 McDonald's in my town, and I live in one of the bigger cities of Ontario. Very crazy. Usually Macca's or Subway. Subway. I'm trying to think if I've ever been to a Walmart that has a Subway in it. And I'm thinking the answer is no. I'm thinking the answer is no, but I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. I'm trying to remember, I'm going through all the cities that I've lived in because I've moved a lot, and just like trying to remember all the Walmarts I've been to. And I was trying to remember the Walmart from the city I lived in 3rd grade, and they didn't have one. It wasn't even a city, it was a town. And we didn't have a Walmart. So, 2 to 3 McDonald's is criminal in the US. They brainwash us with processed fat and carbs. Counter argument? Yummy cheeseburger and french fries. Who cares? We're gonna die anyways. Sorry, that got a little deep, but you know, I'd rather eat junk food and enjoy it than force myself to eat 3 salads a day, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be fat and happy, and I will say that till the day I die. Absolutely. Food is just food, dude. Enjoy it or don't. We're all gonna despawn anyways, so it's like, who cares? Who cares if this potion's gonna give us a 0.3% debuff in one of our stats? It's very yummy. I think, anyways. Chicken salad kind of slaps, though. Throw some honey mustard on it. Immense amount of copium. Immense amount of copium. To say chicken salad kind of slaps, throw honey mustard on it is insane copium. No amount of honey mustard could ever make a chicken salad taste as good as french fries from McDonald's, and that is a fact. That is a fact. Or like, yeah, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, fast food all just sucks, but McDonald's just... I think I like McDonald's because, like, the kid in me used to look at McDonald's as a reward. Did anybody else's parents do that? Use McDonald's as, like, a form of bribery in a sense? If you're good, we'll get McDonald's on the way home. So now it just subconsciously was planted in my brain that McDonald's is a reward, which I think just makes it feel better than it actually is. Like, I feel like because that idea was planted in my brain so early in, that subconsciously, I like McDonald's more than I should. Like, if you were to remove the McDonald's childhood implantation, I probably wouldn't like it. Because I'm going to be real, I don't like much fast food. The most appealing part about fast food is the fact that I don't have to make the food. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not even that I like it. Well, I like McDonald's, but like... It's not like I just... A homemade meal will always be infinitely better than takeout. But, you know, a homemade meal requires effort. You know, fast food requires a couple clicks on my... I don't know why I did that. A couple clicks on my phone and then... Is able to tell me if I didn't do well in school, I ended up working in one and brain associated McDonald's with bad? Oh. Well, that sucks. Sorry. I'll spawn, I think. What's up, Haxo? McDonald's cinnamon bites? What the hell is a McDonald's cinnamon bite? That sounds so good. God, I hate that I'm Canadian, dude. Americans have so much selection. You guys got so much. Like, if you are one who likes the idea of variety as an American, you would hate living in Canada. Because this just goes for literally everything. We have so many less flavors than you guys. Like, we have a total of 5 different Pop-Tart flavors. And one of them is a limited time. That comes on like once a year. Just for example, Pop-Tart flavors. We only have 4. Chocolate, s'mores. Oh, I guess 5. Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry. That's it. Or chocolate chip, sorry. That's it. Sometimes, very rarely, you'll find fudge. And that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. What's up, Mighty Sheep? And then, like, when it comes, like, soda flavors, you guys are like, oh, we have, like, cherry, Pepsi, vanilla, diet, no caffeine. I was like, brother, what? That sounds like an internet password. At least 15 in any given grocery store. Yeah, exactly. Like, we have what the states have, but nowhere near as much variety. Nowhere near as much variety. Like, at all. So, Strawberry pops are all you need. Those strawberries are the best. Out of the berry ones, strawberries hit by far the hardest. But I will forever be a s'mores kid until I die. Forever. Infinitely. Like donuts that you pull apart, but in a deep dish, and they're loaded with glaze and brown sugar. That sounds delicious. Oreo Coke Zeros at a gas station. At a gas station. You have to go to a special store to even potentially see those. Like, there are stores across the country, like, they're not like chains, they're just like locally owned stores that sell US products. But it's like a very, very niche store. And it's not like a grocery store that, it's like, oh, we sell this, this, and this. It's like you go there 1 week, and then you go there the next week, and they'll have completely different things. Post Malone Oreos, that's crazy. Do you have Racetrack over there? No. No. So I'm surprised no brown sugar cinnamon, since that's the best selling one here. No brown sugar cinnamon. I can't say we have that. I can't say I've ever seen that before, but I just remember that there's like some other kind of Pop-Tart flavor that I forgot about that I remember seeing upstairs. It's like not chocolate and it's not fruity. It kind of looks like pudding. Like a pudding color, not like a vanilla pudding. Like that weird kind of like orange, like dark brownish orange color pudding. Whatever that Pop-Tart flavor is called. Certain energy drinks flavors are store exclusive. Yeah, no, usually like we have like very, very basic options for like monsters and stuff. Like if, at Walmart, we had like 3 or 4 monster flavors. We had 3 or 4 no sugar ones. And then we'd have like 3 of the rain flavors. I'm trying to remember. I haven't been to one in so long. I don't remember the other brand names, but like realistically, there's the most we have of is Monster and or Rockstar, but also we'd have like 4 Monster flavors, but then we'd also have the Monster, the coffee ones, like the mocha, and those which are really good by the way. Those ones separately. Realistically, if you want monsters, you go to gas stations. For whatever reason, gas stations have more variety than a grocery store, which sucks because grocery stores have better value. But then also, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like these boxes, like seeing these boxes of monsters. What I get with the smaller cans, I don't even know if you guys have those. I imagine you do, like these. We only have these in 3 flavors. This one, the white no sugar one, and then just normal monster. That's it. You cannot get any other flavor in that size can, which really sucks because this used to be my favorite flavor, but after drinking it for so long, you get sick of it. I just don't like the other 2, so I don't think it was a box monster cheese flavor. No, cheese flavor monster sounds disgusting. It was only the OG flavor though? Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so I guess maybe they just don't produce them generally in that size. That really sucks because, like, I wish I could just do that. It's cheaper to buy those, obviously. Like, one monster is about $3, give or take. Whereas one of those, if I buy the thing, it's $2 per thing. You just buy them in that, you know, in 8s. But it is cheaper that way, and as also, I don't like the fact that I consume so much monster in a day, so. Oreo Pop-Tarts were the only ones I wouldn't mind eating the crust of. Oreo Pop-Tarts, oh my god. Vanilla milkshake? No brown sugar? I don't think so. I don't think so. Praying for your arteries. Is the orange zero sugar? I tried the pretty pink. Oh my god. Hold on. Pink zero sugar monster. Hold on. Which flavor is it? Was it this one? Yeah, I tried the Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red flavor. Does this leak my location? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one? And you can kind of see it here. There's boobs on it. That is a boob. And there's another boob on the other side. So I grabbed it, right? I didn't grab it for the boobs. I was just like, you know what? I haven't had like a monster to have a monster in forever. And I was out. I was like, you know what? I might as well just try it, you know? We just try it. And, what's it called? Afterwards, I noted. No. I just grabbed one to try it because I had tried all the other ones. I was like, whatever. I just grabbed it and then I went back to like my mother because my mom was shopping for something. I don't remember. Like, oh, it closed with my sister because she was getting clothes for the Minecraft movie. That's what it was, right? So I was like, you know what? I'll grab one. I just grabbed that one, and then I'm looking at it while we're just like walking around, and I was like, yo, my monster has boobs on it, and I saw 4 girls instantly look at me. Like, they were in the electronics section. I don't know what they were doing. They were looking at something. And I could see in my peripheral vision. Because, like, so my mom's right ahead of me. And the girls are, like, over here. And I'm just like, dude, my monster has boobs on it. All 4 of them instantly looked at me. Instantly. Dude, I've never felt stage fright so bad in my life. Like, why are you looking at me? You can buy the bitty monster yourself if you want it. You dressed up for the Minecraft movie? No, she did, and she didn't really dress up. She just bought like a Minecraft t-shirt. That's literally it. But yeah, we don't have a lot of monster flavors, which really sucks because like I don't want to drink like a lot, you know. I don't like drinking them. I feel garbage. Actually, I don't want to. How much sodium is in this? 50 milligrams. Dude, the zero sugar ones have so much sodium in them. Like, so much. I think that one said like 300. I remember looking at it, I was like, okay, so what? I just like looking at the compensation for no calories. And it was like very high in sodium. Most of the US could range from $1 to $5 to $5. You get dollar monsters. I guess like if you live in like Ohio or a low minimum wage state, it's $1. That's dirt cheap, dude. I wish. That's like half the price that I pay. Canadian. They have for the lack of unhealthy mineral with another. This is true. This is true. But everything's unhealthy for you nowadays. Nothing's real. Everything is fake and processed. So everything we all consume is garbage anyways. So congrats. This selection is a little less garbage than this one. Which, and it'll make a difference, realistically. So that's why, like, I don't care. Like, I'm not saying I exclusively, like, I do care. I eat, like, healthy food. Or I try to anyways, but it's like, I know that realistically it doesn't make a difference. Like, the wrap I eat every day, it's all the food groups. Throwback to when food groups were considered a healthy diet, and now it's like calorie deficit and shit. But you know, I eat that basically every single day, and there's nothing that's unhealthy in that meal for you, yet still I know it's not good for you. Really gonna pass Dolly today? 200 minutes is 3 hours almost. It's over 3 hours. Reeves would have to show up in the next like 10 minutes and then be here for the entirety of the stream. If he wants to pass. Reeves, do you want the pass? Reeves has the pass. Talking about, do you want it? Oh, he does. Yes, he has it. I know. He literally freaking has it. Shame on him, bro. Shame. That's kind of messed up, dude. Imagine having the pass and gatekeeping it. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, I'm just saying. Oh, and other news, not other news, but I feel like I have to pronounce it, or I just have to like stress this a lot. As much as I absolutely despise it, there's a chance I don't stream next month. The Twitch problems have not been fixed yet, and it's getting to a point where I can no longer just kind of hope it fixes itself. Realistically, if that does happen, I'll stream the first week of May. It gets to a point. Like, the latest I can push it is May, and if it's not fixed by the middle, like, the first, like, if it's not fixed now, I did one last thing, and I'm just hoping that fixes it. If it doesn't, I'm still gonna talk to people anyways, but if I can't fix it for the next payout, then I have to stop streaming. I cannot invest time streaming when I need to get videos out until it gets fixed. Because you guys know, this is my job. Like, this is my full-time employment. And I don't make enough on YouTube to cover all of my life expenses. Like, to cover all of my bills. You know, rent, utilities, food. Like, I don't have enough. I've been dipping into my savings for the past few months. Just, like, you know, help compensate for it. But, you know, I'm running out of savings to dip into. Which means, if that's the case, I won't be able to stream until this gets fixed. Because I'll have to, like, I won't be able to justify streaming when I could spend that time editing. Especially when I'm backlogged on videos. If I wasn't backlogged on videos, it'd be a very different story. Honestly, if I was backlogged on videos, funny enough, it would be the opposite and I'd be streaming longer. But because I am and I have videos that just need to be edited, I have to focus on getting those out at a much higher rate. So I guess that'd be the flip side. I wouldn't stream, but you'd have 2 Oshawaves uploads a month. So it's not like, I guess, like terrible, but McDonald's waves, true. I'm about to start putting the fries in the bag, chat. I'm about to start doing it. Dude, if I start working at McDonald's, streams become like maybe once a week. And that is the reality of it, because I'm a YouTuber before I'm a streamer. Like, I do stream for fun, but this has definitely started to become a part of the job. Like, it is I would say it is a part of the job. But this is always like the optional side quests part of the job, where I can record this offline and, you know, be fine. So, unfortunately, if this is the optional bit, I would have to stop doing it. That's worst case scenario, though. That is worst case scenario. I'm really hoping it doesn't get to that point, but, like, I'm just forewarning, that may be the case. See you later, Hack. So take it easy, homie. And if it does, chat, then you can catch me at your local McDonald's. You know, I'll put the fries in your bag, and, you know, maybe I'll put a shiny in there. If you just keep coming to my McDonald's, what? If you keep appearing at where I work, I will put, like, Pokemon toys in the bags, and every 1 in 4,000, I'll put a shiny, so you can shiny hunt at McDonald's. And that's a two-way street, because I'll be attracting a lot more customers, which will be driving a business, which will make me get paid more. But then also, you get to have the joys of enjoying McDonald's and shiny hunting at the same time. Shiny French fry, extra salty one. Yeah, I just, like, dip it in a, you know, a pit of salt and then pull it out. It's not even, it doesn't even look like a French fry. It's just white. That's what the shiny French fry looks like. It's just purely white. Can you fill my fry bag with only salt? Absolutely, I can do that. Yo, what's up, Kakashi? And yo, what's up, Scarlet? Welcome on in, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dudes, plural. Hope you guys are doing great today. How are we? Like, to the brim? Absolutely. I'll fill it up like a popcorn bag. Like, if you, like, even take the slightest, like, wobble, you're pouring out salt. You're wasting precious droplets. Absolutely. I'll hook you up. I got you, bro. Hey, man. In the instance where I work for McDonald's, I don't care about the company. I don't care about the resources. I don't care about anything but getting paid. And realistically, maybe that's a bad mindset, but that's a very realistic modern mindset. Whereas if you work somewhere, you should only care about your paycheck and nothing else. Otherwise, you get taken advantage of. I've witnessed that time and time again. Like, you know, it was funny because actually, so when I first started working at Walmart, I was like, yeah, I'm going to work. I'm going to be a great employee. I'm going to do great. So I started not going above and beyond, like, perfectly, but I would do a lot more than what I was asked to do. I'd help out a lot more. Anytime I was asked to stay and help, I'd be like, absolutely. And then I noticed it started happening more and more. They started, like, asking me for more help. They started relying on me more. And I realized it wasn't going to get me anywhere. I really was like, dude, I'm doing this for nothing. Actually, for nothing. Because I also just didn't want to be a great employee. Like, I didn't want to be a manager or anything. Like, I kind of realized, like, dude, why am I working so hard here? I'm only here for the bag. I don't care about Walmart. Sure, I shop here, but it's like, you know, me messing this one little thing isn't going to make the entire chain collapse. So, why would I care? And then I just 180'd. I did the bare minimum to the point where I couldn't get fired. That's it. And I'm gonna be real, it was a lot more smooth sailing. A lot more smooth sailing. And I'm like, I know it's a bad, I understand why people discourage that mindset, but it's a realistic mindset. And like on the flip side, I've seen people who get really invested and then they end up being like miserable. Like one of the guys, actually the guy who trained me, funny enough, I think this is also what kind of like set in my brain to, okay, switch it up. We need to stop locking in. The guy who trained me got promoted like about a month and a half into me working there to an assistant manager, which I did an overnights position. So essentially that was one of the highest positions you could be as an overnights employee outside of the manager, but there was only one at a time. So he got promoted and I was like, dude, how do you feel, man? Like, congrats. That's awesome. Promotion's sick. And then he looked at me and was like, I wish I never did it. I hate it so much. And I was like, we just started talking. He was explaining how realistically, you get like a 50 cents raise, which means if you're working an 8-hour shift, congrats, you get an extra $4 a shift. Whoop-de-doo. An extra $4 a day, which is about $100 extra a month, not even, but is it really worth it? I don't think so. But anyways, an extra $100 per paycheck, but then the amount of like stress and work that was expected of him was just insane. Like, the more he described it to me, I was like, holy shit, I need to stop doing what I'm doing. I need to start calling in, stop caring. I couldn't show up late because the store closes as soon as my shift starts. Otherwise, I totally would have. I went home early a decent amount of times. And... dude, okay, I've told the story before. I still think this is crazy. I to this day think this is crazy. So, I didn't officially ever quit Walmart. Technically. So a little bit of context before I go on this. When you work at Walmart, you get a discount card. You get a 10% discount that you can use at any Walmart, and then once a month on a day that they don't tell you digitally, they tell you in person. So like the first week of every month, they're like, hey, this is this month, or like February's day is the 27th. That's your 20% day. And I use that discount card. That's basically no taxes on all of my food. And I would shop at Walmart to save those taxes. So I was like, okay, all right, I won't. I'm going to chill. I didn't want to lose that card, but I was like, okay, I quit. So rather than calling and quitting, because if I called and quit, they would have deactivated my discount card. I just stopped showing up. I stopped showing up. I didn't call in. I just kept no showing. Completely, I just ghosted the place. It took them over 2.5 weeks to get in touch with me. Almost a month. It was over 3 weeks, actually. It was like 3 weeks and like 2 days. For them to reach out to me. Be like, hey, notice you kind of haven't showed up in the past month. What's going on? I was like, oh yeah, I moved. Yeah, I moved, sorry. Damn, they did not care. No, seriously. They did not care. Like, it took them that long to reach out to me. So for that whole month, I got to milk that card. You know, eventually, once they reached out to me. And what's crazy, too, is they reached out to me, and it wasn't like, dude, you're fired. You haven't been here in a month? We're firing you. It was like, no. Like, my manager texted me, was like, hey, notice you haven't been here in a while. Is everything okay? Bro was like, he did not want to fire me. And it was like... it wasn't like, oh, I was such a good employee that he didn't want to fire me. I was the bare minimum employee. I did what was asked of me and nothing else. Absolutely not. Not to mention I'd break rules and call in all the time. Because I realized they didn't care on call-ins. They really didn't. I would call in like, or I could call in like twice a week. That's it. It literally was, because the easiest part was I didn't have to call and be like, hey, I can't come in today, I'm sick. No, they did it electronically. So I'll just go to the website, type in my number that they gave me, and then click not coming in today, and then reasoning why. And I would always make sure my reasonings were different. Like, I wouldn't be like sick. I'd be like sick, doctor's appointment, this, that. You know, I would always scatter them out so it didn't like go on the radar that this person's been sick so much. But yeah, so like I'm not saying this to like flex. I'm saying this to like really better your understanding that I was a bottom line employee. Like, if it was a more I'm not established, because Walmart's, like, up there. But, like, if it was a more serious chain, I probably would have gotten fired forever ago. But they didn't. And realistically, I'm glad it was so much better that way. Like, because people stress about work all the time. People, like, or anyways, like, the people that I know that I actively talk to who do work, they're like, oh, I gotta go to work in the morning. Like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta make sure that I'm up early. Or I gotta make sure that, you know, they need me to go into work early and then stay later again. And it's like, dude, I never have to do that ever. I never had to do that because I did what was asked of me. I was not a dependable employee. And realistically, that is what you don't want to be. Unless they're gonna offer you a raise. Unless they're gonna compensate you. You don't want to do that. And a respectable compensation, might I say. Not like, oh, a 30-cent raise. No, like, if it's at least $1. Like, if you're gonna be working your ass off, you at least, I think, $1 raise minimum. Otherwise, the work and stress isn't worth it. It's almost Easter. You ready to finally text your friend back? Yes, I am. I've been waiting. I set an alarm on my phone, so I remember. When I worked out as a dishwasher, I learned that I didn't notice / care if I was there or not. So when I put in my 2 weeks for school time, I just didn't show up. That's the other thing too. Fun fact. I feel like a lot of people just don't know this or forget this. 2 weeks are optional, chat. They're not required. It's meant to make you look good. That's what it's meant to be. It's like 2 weeks notice. It's not. It's a respect thing. It's not at all legally required. You can just stop showing up and quit any day you want. However, I will say if you do that, do not use that place as a reference. Like on your resume when you need references, do not use the place that you did not give your 2 weeks for. Like there's no universe I would ever use Walmart as one of my references. Ever. Because, well, the employer's not going to lie. They're going to be like, oh yeah, he was a great employee. No, they're going to be like, yeah, dude, he didn't show up for a month at the very end of his, you know, year working here. He called in a decent amount and never went above and beyond, which is not what an employer wants to hear. So if you do that, just don't use them as a reference, but you don't have to at all. You just stop showing up and there's nothing they can do about it because you're not employed there anymore. Unless it says so in like some sort of contract you signed, but then that's a completely different story. 420 Easter? Is Easter 420? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, true, it is. Nice. Alrighty. My career class is implying that putting 2 weeks isn't required. They always try to imply that, but it's not. It doesn't say that anywhere in any kind of law. They don't like that people know that. They don't want people knowing that because realistically, although, okay, this is kind of contrary to what I was saying. Every employee makes a difference, right? So realistically, you being there, even if you do nothing, makes a difference. That is one thing I will say is that you do make a difference, though realistically in the long, like, you make a short-term difference, not a long-term difference. So in my instance, like the work I would do, they would have to have somebody else do that if I wasn't there to do it, kind of deal. And then that work that somebody else is doing my work for, then the work they were supposed to do isn't getting done. So it does set the store back, or whatever it may be, but not long term. It's just like a short term, like, oh, this didn't get done, so somebody will do it, somebody else will do it. Like a different day. That's all it really does. But that's why they don't want you to do that, because realistically, if you, let's just say you're a cook, right? You work at a not a bar, but like a pub, right? And you're a cook, like you're backline cook, and you just stop showing up. They're short a cook, which means like the other cook, usually there's 2, maybe 3. Those 2 have to work a lot harder because there's a lot more work to do, like a bigger workload between 2 people rather than split 3 ways, which would affect the store. But on the flip side, and this might sound bad, but it's the truth, you shouldn't care. That's not your problem. That is the store's problem. You should, I strongly believe you should only work for the bag. Or if you're working at like some place you don't like, if you're doing something that you're passionate about, that's a completely different story. Like, don't stream for the bag, because realistically there's not much of a bag to get, especially when Twitch holds your money for you. But if you're working at like some sort of employed job, like, and I don't mean like you're a businessman or woman or like a dentist, but it's like, you know, something that doesn't require any kind of schooling for. So like, Walmart, like retail or fast food, or just like some sort of restaurant or something along those lines. Cashier. Don't get too invested. That's my only advice. Because on the flip side, they could fire you at any point too. Like just to, you know, I guess balance it out. You could leave whenever you want, but they could also just, boom, you're gone. See you later. Whenever they want to. Realistically, they do need grounds, but what they do nowadays is instead of firing you, they just completely cut your shifts. Completely. You go from 4 or 5 shifts a week to 1. 2. So, I bet truck driving is so boring. Yeah, it's just driving. It's just driving all day. But, that's hit or miss. You know, I think that goes 2 ways. Because, like, is it fun? Absolutely not. But, like, you could listen to music all day. That's literally just, you get paid to listen to music in a truck. Or podcasts. Just listen to podcasts all day. While driving around. So, I don't think it's, like, the most boring job. But, yeah, and truck driving, yeah, they do make a lot of money. My grandmother's boyfriend. That sounds really weird to say. But, he used to be a truck driver for 12 years. And he was never like, oh my god, I get to go drive my truck today, yippee! But like, he never hated it. He never was like, oh, I complain. He was like, oh, you know, I just go on the road and I just drive all day. Bam, bam. Imagine the anger, road rage. Road rage is very person to person. Realistically, like, that is not a general thing. It is just some people have road rage, some people don't. Like, I don't think everybody experiences road rage. You know, like, you might be frustrated, but that's like, road rage and being frustrated at other drivers, I think, are 2 completely different things. Also, I think as a truck driver, you cannot have road rage because you are driving the truck. You are the most powerful vehicle on the road. You could hit any vehicle and you will be perfectly fine. Nothing will happen to you. You could ram right into a car and nothing would happen to you, but you could kill that person. So I think, realistically, you can't. Unless you hit another truck. I think even if you hit another truck dead on, like, maybe in that sense, it'll be like a bunk. You know, it won't be like a lethal impact, but there'll still be an impact of some sort. You know? Wicked! Thank you for the raid, dude. How was the stream? How was late stream? Are you Mario Monning? Are you Marring your Monning your Mario? There we go, English. But you can't hit a moose. A moose will be 100 and a truck will be obliterated instantly. You think like a... Are you talking about like a pickup truck? Because yeah, I'm talking like... If you're a truck driver, you're driving like those big trucks with like tons and tons of... Whatever those big trucks are called. You know, like the red truck from Cars? I cannot for the life of me remember the name of those trucks. But the red truck from the Cars movie. The 16-wheelers. Yeah, dude, I think a 16-wheeler would obliterate a moose. Obliterate. Alright, I had some stuff to do in a bit. SP just wanted to do a short. Understandable. What run are you on? What run? Are you on run 27? For chance run 44? Knowing you? Probably. Are you on Piranha Plant run? Did you choose Piranha Plant? 6. Oh, brother. What's up, Reeves? What's good, homie? You gotta choose Piranha Plant, dude. I'm telling you, Piranha Plant is peak. Piranha Plant is peak. Like, I got promoted like 40% raise at the beginning of the year, and I used to have 40 weeks, and now I'm at 2-to-1, so I think I'm coconut lie. You got 2-to-1 shifts a week? Dude, like, you should talk to somebody about that. Because, like, that is... You can't do much about that realistically, but you can talk to somebody about it. And potentially they could fix that again. If you haven't already. It was team to get him a run around 27. W Caleb. W Caleb, carrying on the claws. No, I'm blooping my goop right now and run's going crazy. Alright, so what I'm hearing is that the cause must make a return. Good to know. Good to know. I will mentally make a note of this. That is really lame though, Evie. Very lame. I know this week since school's ending soon, but economy, so maybe not. So then here is the ultimatum you can you can provide your work an ultimatum of, dude, if you don't give me more shifts, I got like, don't say it in a threatening way, but make it sound like a pleading way of essentially give me more shifts or I quit. So like I have bills I need to pay now. Like I'm paying rent now. I've moved. They don't need to know about you personally. If you can just lie, you moved and you need more money. And if this store isn't able to offer me more shifts, then I'm probably gonna have to quit. Like I'm gonna have to start looking for another job. Like if you word it like that, I feel like that is the highest chance you'll ever have of getting more shifts. As long as you don't, again, say it disrespectfully, like you make it sound like you don't want to quit, but you don't have a choice, then they might like sympathize with you and give you more shifts. Because like that's what I did. When I wanted more shifts, I was like, dude, if you don't like, I'm gonna have to quit if I don't get more shifts. And then like 2 weeks later, boom, full time. Well, not full time. I was edging full time because they didn't want to give me full time benefits, which no store does. Tell them you have a gun and threaten them to give you more shifts. Or counter argument, if you're going that route, just threaten to take the money to the cash register. Just empty the cash registers at that point. It's like that one video of the guy who goes to rob a bank, and instead of robbing the bank, he gets employed. And he was like employee of the month. Stupid ass skip, bro. I don't know, I'm going up and down. But 3 people quit because they weren't getting hours, so I think they just don't want to pay anyone since it's a slower store. Oh. Yeah, if it's a slower store, then that's... I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's kind of doomed to fail. If you want consistency, one of your best bets is to work at something like a Walmart or like some sort of chain. Because then you know that you will they will consistently be in need of workers. Not in need, but like you'll never be sitting around doing nothing. Never. Because it's a successful chain, there's always something to do. Which means like they know that there's always something to do, which means they're okay with giving more hours, because the reason people don't want to give you more hours in the first place is because they don't want you to pay you to sit around and do nothing. If it's a slower store, that makes sense. Well, which sucks, but yeah, you might have to find yourself a job too. That's the thing, you don't have to quit that job necessarily. You can just get 2 part-times. If that's just something you want to do. I think that's actually the best case scenario. Because I imagine the main reason people wouldn't want to like switch jobs is because of comfort. You know, you get comfortable working at your job, you get used to everything. Having to go to a new job and then relearn everything with all new people to deal with, all new customer experiences, like that doesn't sound appealing to anybody, I don't think. So, but if you have to do that anyways, I think the best case scenario would be to employ somewhere else part-time. And if they are offering full-time hours, like, or 4 shifts a week kind of deal, 5 shifts a week, and you like it, then go for it. Quit this other job and then go full-time there. You know, fully commit, don't fully commit, but commit to the place is offering more hours. Our future generation is gonna get the job when their attention span get like bored in like 10 minutes. Well, to be fair, you're not supposed to have fun at work, so you're not supposed to be like having fun, so your attention span realistically is honestly irrelevant when it comes to working. But the question of how our future generation is going to get jobs is still relevant because robots are becoming more and more of a thing. Also, chat, did you guys see the there was a post I saw, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw it on Twitter. That scientists may have severely underestimated the amount of humans on the planet. And when they use the term severely, that makes me think by like a 40% margin, like around 40% of like under, which makes me think, child, there's a good chance there's like 12 billion people on the planet, if not more. Oh, that's not good, is it? No. That only encourages the idea of World War III. Because realistically, this sounds so bad. I don't even know. Can I say that on stream? There's too many people on the planet. There is too many people on the planet. And you got to get rid of them somehow. Alright, naturally despawning ain't gonna work. Thanos was right, low-key. Yeah, no, Thanos was low-key. Thanos be making a valid point right now. Hold on. I think, can I be honest? Dude, can I be crazy for a second? I actually do think Thanos was right the second time around. And what I mean by that is... what's it called? When, like, in... Endgame? Yeah, in Endgame. Infinity War and then Endgame. Where he's like, rather than wiping out half of humanity, or half of all living things, wipe out them completely and then respawn new beings. Because I don't remember what he said word for it. He was like, those who know what once was cannot move on to what is. And like, that makes sense. Like, if you just wiped out half of the population, the half that exists would remember the half that doesn't. When realistically, it would just be better to just, and then, you know, start fresh. He had logic. He did have logic behind his statement. You're talking about the people who were snapped out of existence during plane fights or flights and when they were brought back. That must, dude, could you imagine? I like to think they spawned in the plane. I like to think they spawned exactly where they were sitting. Oh, that's so bad. That's so messed up. Okay, no, I'm not saying I'm Team Thanos. I just think the logic behind Thanos' statement makes sense. That they, like, you know, the universe has a finite amount of resources, whereas living beings are infinite, in theory. So eventually there will come a point where resources will be limited. And realistically, honestly, Thanos experienced that happening. Imagine dying off spawn. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Bro got spawn cams. Ain't no way. They followed us, meaning they died, brought back to life, and then died again. Yeah, that's tough. Well, no, they didn't die. Like, they got Thanos, like, they got Thanos snapped out of existence. I don't think they died. They just simply ceased to exist. They went from existing to not. I don't think that means, like, it involves death. Like, because death goes from living to not from existing to not. Like, Albert Einstein died. He didn't cease to exist because there is evidence of him existing. I guess, like, then maybe they did die, though, but I don't know. And they went into the Soul Stone, I think? Maybe. I mean, it makes sense. If they had to go somewhere. But, I don't know. Circling back off of glazing Thanos, and that's a really bad thing. Because if overpopulation is a thing, how are they gonna control that? Like, that, it needs to be controlled. And unless you do, like, what is that? It's China that has the law that it's like you're only allowed 2 kids maximum. Even then, that's still not great. That is still not great because essentially that is doubling the population. If every person in China had a kid or was allowed 2 kids, that doubles their population in a generation. And then some, because technically it triples it because the parents still exist. It goes from 2 parents, like 2 parents, to 2 parents and 2 kids. So it goes from 2 people to 4 people. And then those kids individually have 2 kids. So it goes from 4 people to 8 people. And the grandparents are still alive. The grandparents at the point, but they're still alive. And then it goes from 8 people, because now those 2 siblings both had 2 kids, and those 2 kids are now gonna have 2 kids, and now it's 16, and the grandparents are still alive. Like, that is a problem. But again, that is under the assumption that everybody has 2 kids, but I don't know. It's very interesting, and it's not even like I'm worried about overpopulation. I'm worried about the absence of jobs to employ the population. That is the worry. it's not resources like, oh, we're gonna run out of food or anything like that. It's jobs. Because they're making Roblox, chat. Shout out to Roblox. They're making oh my god. Robots to replace jobs. Right? When there's more people than jobs already, they are now reducing the amount of jobs with robots. So, what? How do humans survive? How do we work on a farm? That's where they're starting with robots, dude. They're starting with that. Like, dude, automatic machinery. Not all farmers do it, but, like, there's, you know, just like in Minecraft, I would not be surprised if on Earth there was automatic farms. You know, you program your machine to go water when there's been an absence of rain for the past 3 days. Or, vice versa, if there is rain, don't water so you don't drown the crops. Like, realistically, you could you can make every farm on the planet automatic. Absolutely. And then boom, farmers are out of jobs. My McDonald's has apparently run out of Minecraft movie toys, and there's a thing that says you cleared our inventory. We're out of collectibles. That's crazy. You know what they should have said? We fell into the void with keep inventory off. That's what they should have said. Bro did slash clear. Bro really did the old classic. Chatters. Let me be clear. No, I'm purple. The purple guy came inside of me. Let's move on. Let's move on. Whoa, Raichu, guys. Look like Raichu's a guys. And oh, Dragonair, what a cool Pokemon, am I right? Whoa, it's like blue like the water and oh, it's like blue like goodbye. Oh, that's so cool. How did I not even see the resemblance? They're literally the same freaking thing. No way. Pog. And there's Drowsy. Yeah, it's Pokemon. Yeah, it's just Drowsy. I can't even fake being excited when I see a Drowsy on screen. It's been an hour already. Welcome to Shiny Hat saying, hey, can a fellow mod run a prediction? True. You guys want to pre-up your dicks? Oops. Oops. We kind of forgot. Chat, you guys want to pre-up your dicks? An hour late? Well, hey, better late than never, but I'm going to be real. If we started 20 minutes in a stream, chat, 20 minutes in a stream, we had 11 viewers, so. You know, maybe it's not a bad idea to wait an hour late. So. Let's see if I can say this right. Kurali? Am I saying that right? Oh, I really hope I am. Hello, hello. Please, if I'm saying your name wrong, please correct me. I hate butchering people's names. I feel so bad about it. So if I'm saying it wrong, please make me feel dumb, stupid, and laugh at me. So that I get too embarrassed and I get better. Big brain. Alright, chat, you guys don't know the drill. You guys don't know the drill. If you want to pre-up your own dick today, I'm even going to ask the question because you guys already know it. Are we going to get a shiny gamer today? Oui ou non? Je parle seulement français maintenant. I don't know how to say we need a shiny today in French. So pretend I did. No sparkly. Alright, well, you know what? 8 bands on Believer because I have 8 bands. Okay, I just have to make sure. 8 bands on Believer because I ain't a chicken. I ain't no chicken. We making money. We getting a shiny Pokemon today. How many average encounters per minute? At least 2. Yeah, leave the exit. Yeah, of course. So, Kurali, sick. Chat, I know how to read English. Believe it or not, I actually know how to read. Crazy. Chicken like chicken jockey? True. You're so right. We need to make IRL chicken jockeys. If I lose again, I'll cry. Are you a believer or a doubter? Are you a believer or a doubter, air traffic? Reading isn't my specialty, to be fair. Retweet. Can I retweet that? I doubt forever. Okay, word. Let me just click this button. All right, chat. Let's see if we got a shiny Pokemon. Excuse me. I turned my shiny cheat on. Why didn't it work? I just wanted to make air traffic lose. Where's my sparkle? No, I got it so bad. I got it so bad. Gotta say the game. Oh, you're so right. Oh, hold on, chat. Oops, saving the game. Just be safe. You know, never know. Oh, I misclicked the button. No, but anyways, will we get a shiny today? That is the question. Okay, I just don't think it works. You win this time, air traffic. You win this time, buddy. It worked for Corsola. Did it? Oh, no, Corsola was... No, I was trolling. I was trolling about Corsola. I didn't cheat for their shiny Corsola. Dude, if I cheated, I wouldn't keep it. No. That was a legitimate shiny. I wouldn't keep it if I cheated for it. Are you kidding me? No. That would ruin the whole point of the hunt. Bro, Def cheated. I swear I didn't. That's... You think it'd react that way if I found a cheated shiny? Honestly, that's a compliment. That means you're calling me... That means you're calling me a good actor. I'll take that, actually. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk, Logan. Appreciate it, homie. I appreciate it. Came to YouTube, watch the channel and playthroughs. I had to tune in here for the out of context moments. All right, chat, you guys ready? I know you guys love Oshawaves out of context. Penis. I said it. I said the thing. Oh my god, guys, I said the thing. That might be the cringiest thing I think I've ever done on this channel. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, people clap. Dude, I'd be so real. Cancer. That emote is exactly the reaction I was expecting. That was the exact reaction I was expecting. Like, I was envisioning people, like, reacting to that, being like, he did the thing! Spot on. Round of applause to you. Round of applause to you. That's smart, but also dangerous. What? What is smart but dangerous? Say the line, Bart. Oh, you're so right. What line? And who the hell's Bart? Must watch Oshawaves. It's Oshawaves. Caleb, he spelled Oshawaves wrong. Watch time at must watch Oshawaves. I lied. I don't know the username, but I know he spelled Oshawaves wrong, sorry. You know what else he did wrong? Not fun me, Shawnee. Mom, I was here for one. Go get the camera. You're so right. Also, dude, I appreciate you watching the YouTube videos, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, it's underscore. Oh, you spelled it right this time when you made it Logan. Round of applause to you. Waves, you've only been watching stuff for 18 hours? Yes, believe it or not, I actually don't actively watch myself. Chat, what is your go-to Subway order? I'm trying to think of what mine is. I'm just gonna pick one of your guys's and try it. I'm under constant watch. 15 hours? What do we? My grandma has my watch time to new. Talking about constant watch. Although Drowsy is, let's hope it's shiny next time. No! I don't need Subway. Wait, why not? Subway's peak. What do you mean you don't need Subway? Are you sick? Chicken, lettuce, bacon, provolone, Italian bread, garlic, aioli. Whatever the hell that is. Rotisserie chicken, provolone cheese, onions, garlic, aioli, and chipotle ranch. Grilled chicken with cucumber, lettuce, Spanish, and ranch, and toasted Italian. Nonsense. How this sucks over here? Where is over here? I need to know where Subway sucks. So when I travel the entire world, I know where to avoid Subway from. Also, you might be lying to me because when does Subway ever suck? Subway's peak. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, wait. Yeah, hold on a damn minute. Wait. Logan's got a cooking. How can you hate Subway when you make the sandwich? Now, hold on a damn minute. Wait, you're kind of cooking. How can you not like Subway when you're the one who makes your food? Wait a damn minute. Hold on. That's something ain't right. Something ain't right. That don't make sense. The way they cook the food, but you cook it for them. Not literally, but like you tell them. Lightly cooked. Don't cook it at all. Raw. Maybe you're a freak and you like it raw. Bum 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 bum. Subway ingredients are hashtag not as good. Well, you know what? You're a hashtag not as good as Subway. How the homies look at me after I sang Lava Chicken? Understandable though, honestly. La 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 lava. You think that song's copyrighted? I love this. Should I continue to watch anime or watch the stream? Well, do you want to watch the most mid content ever? Or do you want to watch absolute peak? Well, actually, hang on. Hang on. What are you watching? What anime are you watching? Which is mid, which is peak? That's up to you to decide. You know, that is up for user interpretation. Currently, the Apothecary Diaries. Okay, well, for once, I was gonna say that's mid, but I actually don't know what it is. I'm gonna be real. I was gonna diss it, but like it actually could be peak, and I just don't know. I got out-weebed. You did, I fear. Sit down. There's a new Weeb Master. Noob Master 69? Pfft. Weeb Master 69. Hold on. Apologies, chat. The IRS is trying to take more money from me. So I'm fighting back. And I'm winning, believe it or not. I'm actually winning. Local Twitch streamer takes down the entirety of the IRS. Now sentenced to 27 years in federal prison. GG's, chat. Subway in Germany doesn't really hit like it does elsewhere. Okay, so I gotta ask, have you had Subway outside of Germany, and that's how you know that it doesn't hit in Germany? Or is your only experience of Subway just Germany? Also, Kira, dude, can I just say really quickly, your guys' airport is so crazy. Like, oh, Where did I go? I went to one of you guys' airports. And I got lost. What is the airport called? I gotta see if I have my ticket screenshots still. I'm pretty sure I don't. I deleted them all, but... Also, this sounds like the, This sounds like the... I was a girl in the village doing alright. Then I became a princess over... You guys hear that? Like, I'm gonna play it again. Just tell me if you hear it. Please tell me if you hear it. It sounds like it's a build-up to that. Is this home? I think it was to Munich. Munich. M-U-N-I-C-H. Yeah. That's where it was. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Okay. I hear it. I don't know if anybody else hear it, but... Yes, that's a place. That is the airport that I went to. When I flew overseas. And I'm gonna be honest. If like I've said this before. If I didn't know I was at an airport, I would have thought I was at a mall. With the amount of stores there were. Oh my god. I thought I was at a mall. I'm gonna be so serious. Like, when I'm walking through, I thought I was lost. Because the amount of stores... Like, obviously, airports have stores. But, dude, they had everything. Everything. I was like, oh my god, did I go to the wrong place? Thank god I didn't, but I was terrified that I was gonna get stuck in Germany. Boom, 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 boom. One has I love MILF shirt and the other doesn't, so this is true. Gotta let him know, this is true. I had a meatball sub from Subway and it did not hit. I was gonna throw up. Well, that's because you get a meatball Subway. Why'd you get a meatball Subway? Oh no, what money? You're so right, Poopy. You're so very right. I want to travel again, I really do. I've been to 2 in France and they were just better, probably ends up being location pending. Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. Especially, like, they use a lot of, like, switch to, what the, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They use a lot of, like, vegetables and stuff, right? Like, traditionally healthy food. And, I don't imagine they just ship, like, lettuce from America, right? They probably just grow it locally and then use the ingredients. I know every country grows their, like, stuff differently, like, very differently. So it really could just be, like, you just like the way that France grows their Subway selection better. Like, their tomatoes, lettuce, whatever, wheat. Whatever you got. Because it's so weird to me, but it makes sense. Chickens in Canada are like eggs in Canada versus eggs in Denmark. So that's where I went. 2 completely different things. I hate eggs here. I've never been like, dude, eggs. I never once have I enjoyed eggs. When I was in Denmark, it was like the only thing I wanted to eat. They were so good. Insane. The only thing I wanted to eat was eggs. I wasn't going to, obviously, but... Low-key, a part of me was like, yeah, I could eat this every day. Switch to roster's kind of peak. True, you got $80 Mario Kart. You got $80 Mario Kart. You also got $80 Mario Kart. If you didn't forget, you also got $80 Mario Kart. That's the Switch to roster so far. All I get is wraps from Subway. I mean, it makes sense, but no part of my brain even, like, thought that they would sell wraps at Subway. The Mario Kart Direct was kind of mid. Oh, true. Poopy, are you here? I would say it's, like, it doesn't really matter to say it out loud or not. Are you here? Yes. You don't have to make those announcements about other stuff, other games coming out. And I mean, like, keeping, like, spoilers, like, Mario Kart and shit. I say do it for Pokemon because it's a Pokemon Discord server, but, like... You know, like, in a Pokemon Discord server, I don't think you need to say, hey, please don't spoil Mario Kart in a Pokemon server. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's all good. Like, I'm not giving you shit. I'm just saying going forward. Unless it's about Pokemon, I think it's fine. Like, it's not worth making an announcement about. Do Mario Kart cast size? I had to pick 3 characters I was gonna main. And of those 3 characters, are any of them a Goomba? I was asleep, I couldn't ask. In my defense, I got woken up like 3 times. I want you guys to know, every time I sleep in, it's because I got woken up. That's the only, I've noticed that. The only time I sleep in is when I get woken up previously. And it's not like every time I get woken up, I sleep in, but it's every time I sleep in, it's because I got woken up. So I woke you up. Yeah, shame on you. Shame on you. No, I got woken up like 3 times. My grandmother called me like so much. Like, she called me and it woke me up. I was like, whatever, I'll just answer her later. I went back to bed, and guess what? She called me like 20 minutes later, and I was like, whatever, I'll answer her later. Went back to bed, and then she called me another 10 minutes later, and then I was like, oh my god, go away. So I answered the phone. I was like, hello. And I made sure to I needed her to know that she woke me up. Because this is the 3rd time now, so I was irritated. So I was like, okay, you're gonna know you woke me up, and you're gonna feel bad. Imagine sleeping. I will honestly, is it crazy to say I wish I didn't? Is it crazy to say that I wish my body could function without sleep? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, like they're not real, but it's like, you know, red or blue pill, and one is like, you don't have to eat, or you don't have to, like, eat or drink, you don't have to sleep. I'm taking sleep every single time. Because, dude, that is so much time wasted. Like, I hate that I care about my health and I get 8 hours of sleep. Can I be honest? I hate that I care about my health and I always get 8 hours of sleep. Like, there are people, like, I know, obviously everybody knows people who, like, sleep, like, 3 hours, 4 hours, and I'm so envious of them. I'm truthfully so envious of them. Because what do you mean you get 20 hours a day? Are you kidding me? I get, like, 14, because I spend an hour in bed before I pass out, and it takes me an hour to, like, actually get out of bed. You can chain in Pokemon Sleep now? Oh, brother, what does that even mean? Yo, what's up, Haylay? What's good, homie? Hello, hello. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. I could never give up for food as I sleep. You would get it in so many projects. Eventually, you have to run out of stuff to do. See, I don't think you would ever run out of stuff to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. With the limited amount of time, or limited amount of time in life, I don't feel like you could ever run out of stuff to do. You could go work out. Spend those extra 8 hours working out every day, or hiking, or traveling, or working. That's an extra work shift. Could you imagine? Like, if you don't have to sleep, you get an extra 8 hours. You could work 2 full-time jobs, and then still have 8 hours a day to do whatever. So you're doubling your money. You're doubling your bag. And then the other thing too is, like, you don't have to give up food. You just don't have to eat. You don't need to eat food. That's what I'm saying. Like, between the two, I would give up the necessity of eating food. So, like, I would never feel hungry. I would never feel thirsty. My body would be able to function perfectly fine without requiring the nutrients from food and water. You can still go eat, dude. I'm not, just because I'm picking this, I mean, I'm not eating cheeseburgers. Go to Japan. I would love to. I absolutely would love to. At some point, I want to. Like, that is, I need to. As a Pokemon content creator, I feel like I legally am obligated to go to Japan at least once in my life. Absolutely. I am. How are you? I'm doing alright. No complaints. Just, you know, epic, intense gaming that is back and forth repetitively for hours on ends. 53 to be exact. Place Japan. What? Did I say place Japan? Did I say that? Am I stupid? Uh-oh. But drinking after attending thirst is a blissful feeling. Exactly, but you wouldn't have that thirst. Shiny fish! Oh, it's gone, dude. No. My fish was white. You said it totally? Oh, it's a meme? Okay, well, I have never heard of it, so I felt stupid. I would have failed another shiny chat. I would have... Hey, actually, I know we were just talking about this, but I gotta... Hey, Lay, do you still work at a Subway? Do you still work at a Subway? I haven't talked to you in forever, dude. Yup. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Should I say I'm sorry? Or is that sick, PogChamp? Eh. Damn, now I really want Subway. Damn. Probably leave after the summer? Whoa. Like, any specific reason why? Like, you want to leave for another kind of job? Like, you want to pursue something different? Or just because you're getting sick of it? I'll make it myself and DoorDash you some. Across the border, you'd have to just like throw it, dude. Get a better job? Any specific ideas? Like, do you have a general idea for something you want to pursue, or is it just like tread the water and see what's there? I've got a good arm, I'll throw it. Alright, word. Word, 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 word. I think it's time I sin. Do you guys think... Okay, hear me out, hear me out. Interior design, that's cool as hell. That is cool as hell. Alright, get playing Minecraft, dude. Lock in on Minecraft right now. Get your practice. So you guys know earlier I was talking about how you could only get these small cans on stream. I was trying to like figure this out myself, but I figured why not like talk about it and get other opinions. I don't like this flavor. I'm getting sick of this flavor. I've been drinking this flavor for like a year and a half straight. 2 years straight, if not more. I'm sick of it. There's another flavor that I really like called Pacific Punch. But obviously, like I said, it's cheaper to buy the smaller quantities, and I like the fact that I drink the smaller quantities. But do you guys think if I got a bunch of taller cans and then only consumed the same amount, it would either A, be better financially, or B, be better long-term? Like, a normal Monster can has 500 something milliliters of, I think it's 510. Whereas these are 355. If I only drank 355 of the 510, how would I go about not just throwing out that extra? Get water. Water doesn't have caffeine in it, unfortunately. Fridge, would it, like, is that an acceptable thing? It's 473. Okay, I was close. I think you know, I said 510. I was kind of close. I'll take that, but thank you for the correction nonetheless. Do they like go bad? Does anybody like any, I guess, energy drink fiends? You're looking at Celsius. I don't even think we have that. Can I be honest? I've heard of that because one of my old mods used to drink that all the time. I don't think we have that. Just pop it in the fridge. Is that like cool? Do they taste worse when you leave them open in the fridge? Or no? It's just, when I get an energy, just like the 500. Yeah, you mean like the little ones? I might try those, honestly, Evie. Do they work? Like, are they better than... What's it called? Are they better than... In terms of caffeine consumption, specifically caffeine consumption, are they better than a drink? They work for sure. Because I think they have some at the corner store in my place. Maybe I'll try that instead. A little worse. 5-hour energy has all vitamins, I think. Put it in a glass with ice. I don't want to do that because it gets watered down. So this is a hot take. This is a very abnormal opinion or take of mine, and I know it is, but I get, like, whenever I go to, like, get a drink at, like, takeout anywhere, not even takeout, it's like a restaurant, I always get no ice in my drink because I hate the idea, like, I hate the fact that the ice will water down my drink. I hate it so much. Regular strength 5-hour energy shots contain as much caffeine as 8 ounces of the leading premium coffee, or 200 milligrams. Eesh. So what happens when I get off the water? What? Yo, chat, rate my dad cosplay. Dad cosplay and Pokemon. I'm tweeting that right now. Dad cosplay and Pokemon is crazy. Alright. Why are you cosplaying as a Diglett? Close enough. Oh, the shiny fish is back. That's so cool. Do you get more drinks too? Yeah, but it costs more. Like, I don't... That's something I have to figure out myself. Is it cheaper to buy these smaller cans? Like, in terms of, like, dollar per, I guess, 100 grams. Or milligrams. Not 100 grams. My god. Is it cheaper? Because obviously a bigger can is more expensive. But, like, I'm guessing 2 cans equals 3 little cans. Which costs more? Permanent shiny fish? No, sadly not. Looks like you're falling from a really high up area. True. My screen just froze before the... hit the ground. Um. I don't know why. Hold on. I opened a DM on Discord that I probably shouldn't have yet. Mark as where's the mark? Did they remove the mark as unread feature? Orb, can you just DM me again? Literally saying anything. Oh no, they didn't. Never mind. It's there. Never mind. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm so bad at that. I see my Discord noti go off and I instantly am so curious. I'm instantly so curious. I'm so bad for that. I'm gonna be honest, as a content creator. Like yesterday, somebody just randomly added me on Discord. Like I was playing COD or something, and this random person just added me, and my brain didn't even think, well, I'm a content creator. Like I make YouTube videos, so random people are gonna see my YouTube videos and add me, right? And I didn't think about that. I was just like, how do you know who I am? Why did you add me on Discord? The same way that like if a random person added you, you'd be like, what the hell is going on? Like, not in a disrespectful way, but like, what do you want? Like, hi, why did you add me? Question mark. Like, I'm curious, not in a disrespectful way. And then they were just like, oh, I didn't think you'd add me back. I love your YouTube videos. And I was like, oh, whoops. Feel like that's not something content creators do, is answer random DM requests. But you probably get a G Fuel. G Fuel's so expensive. What's the Discord? Exclamation mark DC. Exclamation mark DC. Oh, 07 Sniper Wave sub. I'll have to fix that after stream. If I remember. If I remember. No, I was gonna get G Fuel air traffic, but it's so expensive to ship into Canada. So expensive. Hey, Lay, dude, if you're still here, dude, what have you been up to recently? What is new in the life of you? I haven't talked to you in forever, bro. How you been? What is new? Evie! Never mind, I don't have to do that after stream. Thank you, Evie. Evie with a gifted sub to Sniper Waves. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sniper Waves. We sure dropped the homie Evie. Thank you. Otherwise, you'll be banned. Side-eye. Bro, where's Kai? It's not true, dude. I can't believe you didn't thank you for the front request. For the gifted sub. That's kind of messed up of him, bro. Honestly, it's kind of messed up of him. I'm gonna go add him in his stream and say, you didn't thank my friend for the gifted sub she gave you. Shame on you, period. And then he's not gonna see it, and I'm just gonna be sad. Thank you for the gifted. We appreciate it, dude. How much is it in Canada? So take the price of whatever G Fuel is, and then times it by like 1.3, right? But then double it because of shipping. Shipping costs about the same as a tub. Ew, yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Trust me, and it sucks because Kaga used to get G Fuel, and I'd go to his place and he'd let me try it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I devoured his G Fuel, but you know, like when I go to his place on weekends, you know, like he'd make me so, like we'd both get a bottle or two a day. Maybe like usually just one like standard water bottle like this, and we just put G Fuel in it. Usually one a day. If I was there for a weekend, so like 2 or 3, and they were so good, but dude, they were so expensive. So expensive. Kai Cenat left us when he got famous. For real, dude. He's the hashtag fake one. Like, chat, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm gonna flex real quick. He even unfollowed me. That's crazy. Kai Cenat used to be a day 1 follower, dude. He used to be a day 1 Oshawaves follower. And then he blew up and then unfollowed me. Couldn't even come to thank the gifted sub. Crazy. Now he unfollowed. Fake. That's crazy, dude. You know what? Kai Cenat is my official op. I'm coming for you, bro. Alright? You're what? This is a tribute to Kai Cenat. No. I'm literally going to be the next double 1 stream on Twitch. Alright, so how do I get there? We go the e-girl route. I could just get a bunch of e-girls on stream. And then people will be like, whoa. Awooga. Or what else? What are some other, you know, things? What else is trending on Twitch right now, chat? Hey, what's up, Nicotine? VTuber, please. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, do you guys, speak of VTubers, do you guys see that one, like, super big, like, the biggest VTuber, like, the Shark Girl or whatever, like, quit or something? That's lore. I don't really know anything about it, but if you do, shout out to you. Become an e-girl. Do I just have to hit the uwu? I'll go get the cat ears. I'll uwu every time somebody gifts a sub. I'll get a chalkboard on the back, and then anytime somebody tier 3s, I'll like bend over, walk over slowly, and then write their name. I'm like, oh my god, thank you for the sub. Yes. Lazarus. Oh my god. You have to have TikTok live to become big. I don't entirely agree with that. I feel like it's easy, but I don't think that's entirely the case. What Lazarus mentioned? What is a bad anime? Oh no, I'm referencing a ninja clip. He says Lazarus. Oh my god, thank you for the sub, Ninja. Oh my god. No, thank you for the USB. Wow, Google, that's a really good one. Hold on.
Thank you so much for
I miss old Ninja so much. He was so peak.
thank you so much for the sub.
Oh
Oh my god,
guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, oh my god, Lazarus, welcome. That means so much. Let me put you on the chalkboard.
This is peak Ninja. That's peak Ninja, dude. I know, dude. He's got a fucking
running around my buildings.
Ignore that. Ignore YouTube autoplay. Ignore what you just heard, bro. Oh, YouTube autoplay doesn't even give me a chance to react, dude. I'm surprised that came from you, honestly. Oh my god, guys. Yes. Thank you so much. For tier 3, you gotta write it on your arm. Well, no, I actually had like a really cool idea for a tier 3 sub incentive, but I won't be able to set that up anytime soon because Twitch is holding my money hostage, which is really annoying because like I've talked so much talk and it's like I'm not walking the walk. Like I wanted to set a train up in my room. I know it sounds crazy, like an actual train on the roof of my room that went around, and tier 3s are gonna have their own train cart. I still want to do that. Like the only thing that hasn't happened. I just haven't gotten paid from Twitch since I originally said that. Same like the custom shirts. I got so many shirts I want to get, and I can't get them because there's problems with Twitch. Like all these ideas I had in January, I haven't gotten paid since then, so I haven't been able to do it. Switch my thing still not sorted. No, it's not. And it's not, and if it doesn't get sorted soon, I'm gonna have to stop streaming on Twitch. Like, not on Twitch, I'm gonna stop streaming. Realistically, I'll know for like certain as of May, but if it doesn't get fixed by the, like, I guess the start of May, so in 2 weeks, I'll stream for another week, but then I gotta stop. Posters in your backgrounds? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I made them myself on a crafting table. Time to go to YouTube? No. Because I don't have the money to pay for thumbnail artists, and the one who was making my YouTube thumbnails for live streams, she despawned at the face of the earth, and nobody grabbed her reboot. 07. That is not happening anytime soon. I know, and it makes me so sad. I wish you could have his jawline. You're so real for that. You are so real for that. Wait, is Lazarus an anime? Someone said Gura graduating is like LeBron retiring. That's crazy. That is insane. Crazy work. Lazarus is a new anime. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, you know what? You got outweebed earlier, but you outweebed me, though. That is the equivalent to, like, LeBron James dunking on a 4-year-old, so... Hey, a win's a win, though. A dub's a dub. You know what I'm saying? 20 bucks is 20 bucks. A win is a win. Just take a picture of you putting your thumbs up with the game behind you. Wait, what are you talking about? Take a picture of putting your thumbs up with... Oh. For the VOD thumbnails. No, I'm not doing that. Hell no. LeBron versus coughing baby. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Who y'all betting on, bro? I bet on the underdogs. I'm giving that coughing baby. I'm putting $2 on that coughing baby, and I'm walking out a millionaire. Because I actually, I poisoned LeBron's drink. I laced it, so... He's gonna go for a dunk, and he's just gonna... Right onto the pavement. And the coughing baby's gonna, like, you know, waddle up and just... Free throw right in. Not an air, but what is, like, a swish? That's what it's called. I'll make really shitty ones for you. That's so considerate, Orb. Thank you so much. Though, I feel like your DM that you just sent me contradicts that statement completely. Completely. I got them off of, Temu. I'm gonna be honest. I got them off of Temu. And I'm not ashamed of saying that because... Only because I saw PM7's posters. Like, the posters he got on his wall... Or not the posters, but like the Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, like the region arts frames, those are from Temu. So I'm not ashamed to say that I got these from Temu. Absolutely not. AI art off of Temu, Peepo clap. Yep. Dude, you cannot get this kind of art anywhere else, AI art or not. AI generated or not, these don't exist anywhere else. That is my problem with Pokemon. Isn't the scrolls actually an AI? Well, that orb said that one's AI. So, I don't know. Some of them might be, some of them might not be. Some of them look, like, they all look real, so. But, this one's a Pokemon card art, though, so I don't know. This one's a Pokemon card art, so. I don't know. But it's like, this is the only option. They don't make this kind of stuff. Like, the official Pokemon Center doesn't make this kind of stuff. So it's either that or nothing. And I hate that so much. But it makes sense. Because if you want to get official, not official Pokemon merch, but like actual Pokemon stuff that isn't directly from the Pokemon website, you have to go to like something like Temu. Temu, Wish, Sheen, whatever those things are called. You have to get them off of like some, not third party, but like, you know, low budget kind of seller, because they're not on the radar. That is the only reason why, because they're not on like Pokemon's radar. It's not like Walmart or something, so they can have it up and not get caught, kind of deal. I got 3 haunts going on now. What are you haunting for? Japanese Pokemon Center, my beloved. You say that until you realize it costs you $170 to order anything there. Then empty bank account, your beloved. Insanely expensive. Unfortunate, but insanely expensive. Cool things to look at. Oh, you're so right. How didn't I think of that? We should get a shiny source skip. For no other reason than, hear me out on shiny source skip. Wait. Don't literally, I meant like, hear me out, we should get one. Not like that. Oh my god, please, no. Like, we should get one, not, don't. God, I gotta end stream, bro. I gotta end stream. I hate it here. Dude, at this point, my digital footprint is cooked. The Sir Scussy. Yeah. You're so right. I fear I have made a lapse in my judgment, and I have spoken with a very poor choice of words. Oshawa, Black White 2, Olin Sancho, Masuda Hunt, and USUM. Listen, I'm no meteorologist. I'm no physicist. I am no nucleist. I ain't no mathematician. But I only count 2 hunts, and you said 3. I only count 2 hunts, and you said 3. Tepic better? I'm gonna be real. Yeah, Oshawott shiny kind of sucks. I mean, I'm not telling you to change your hunt. You know, I respect that you're going for the Watt. But Absolutely. Tepig or Snivy are way better shinies. In my opinion, I like Snivy the most, but Emboar has the best shiny of them all. Like, in terms of single stage, Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott. Middle stage... How do I not know what shiny Pignite looks like? How do I not know what shiny Pignite looks like? Oh, he's like purple. I'm gonna be real, middle stage. Duat, Servine, Pignite. That's crazy. Duat, Servine, Pignite. But then final stage, Emboar, Superior, Samurai. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. The soldier from TF2. It's good, homie. Welcome on in, dude. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you're dual hunting Watt. I got you. I got you. Hisui Rod shiny is awesome. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I wish Emboard stayed yellow. Counter argument. What if Tepig just turned blue? No, ugly. Oh, okay. Remember, chat, Air Traffic's favorite Pokemon is Hypno, so keep that in mind when consuming their opinions. Yeah, Oshawott kind of sucks, but I like them on in general. Very understandable. Very understandable. It is? Yes. I'm in the best mood because I recently got back-to-back shinies. Damn! What'd you get? What'd you get? Put me on. Back-to-back shinies. What did you get? I respect your opinion. Poopy, don't lie. This is not a judgment-free zone. We judge everybody harshly, just silently. We keep our judgments to ourselves until Judgment Day arrives, and then we all open we audibly, out loud, we judge everybody and we mean... You know what I'm trying to say, and if you don't know what I'm trying to say, then shut up. Don't call me out. You have the sword badge. I'm allowed to. Now I'm gonna cry. Look what you did, Poopy. Look what you did, bro. You just made a viewer, a chatter, a member of our community sob for the rest of their life. You did it? No, if you didn't think the way you thought, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place. I simply pointed out the fact because you tried to hide it. You were trying to be a fake friend. You were gonna be a liar. You were pretending. You lied to them directly. You were like, oh, I respect your opinion. When you didn't, you lied. And for that, we shall forever shame you. Should I Arceus Ancient Rayquaza? Brother. Dude, yesterday... Okay. Should I have lore? Yesterday, Poopy and I were playing Cobblemon. And... I was in the ancient cities, right? And I found diamond pants with Curse of Binding, Curse of Vanishing, and Unbreaking 3. So I was like, I gotta get somebody with this. And I knew that Poopy didn't have any armor. So I was like, yo, Poopy, I've got racks, dude. I have like 2 or 3 layer, like rows of stacks of diamonds. So I was like, dude, let me make armor for you, bro. Let me hook you up. I just realized you don't have armor. He was like, okay, cool. So I made a fresh pair of pants, or a fresh pair of boots, a chest plate, and a head, you know, full set, including the Curse of Binding pants. I passed them all to Poopy, and he just instantly tosses them on. I spent the next like 10 minutes laughing my ass off because bro stuck with Unbreaking 3 Curse of Binding diamond pants. Bro cannot take them off. Laughing about it now, dude. It's so funny. That was so funny. Hey, wants some armor? Sure. Blindly trusts and puts it on without looking. Those fucking layers? It was, dude. Yes, armor in a world without hostile mobs or way to take damage. Exactly why it's funny. Because there's no, like, you can't really... It's Unbreaking 3, first of all, so... You got, like, maximum durability. And, yeah, your only hope is PvP, to have a player break your armor. So, essentially, I stamped a tattoo on Poopy. Oh, it was so funny. Cactus. Yeah, you could hug a cactus. This is true, but you'd be there for, like, 20 minutes, brother. I was there for about 10 minutes with Curse of Binding, just normal iron pants. So Unbreaking 3 diamonds. Curse of Vanishing should make it disappear when I die. True. No, because keep inventories on. Yeah, that's a if you die. Does fall damage not count? We have fall damage turned off. We have fall damage, drowning lava. It's on peaceful. Like, it's just the most vanilla Cobblemon experience. But there's like, essentially, there's no way to die, essentially. Just because I don't want to deal with, like, mobs. You know? I just want to play Minecraft and catch cool looking Pokemon. I saw the Wicked that when he was streaming, he laughs good, bro. Gotta go to the end of all the worlds. What do we? I made it so the void doesn't kill you. Is it open server or not? It is not, unfortunately. It's just for a couple of my friends and I. It's not even a server. This is true. Perhaps one day. Yeah, I would absolutely love to in the future. Actually, the people who messaged me about Pixelmon, like the Pixelmon video, they messaged me again regarding Cobblemon. They said they'd love to do another like a run back of Cobblemon in the future. So like that is always an option. Always an option. But not right now. I'm very like loaded diaper with video ideas. The last thing I really want to do is slap more onto it. But hey, maybe I have to because if Twitch doesn't pay me the bag, then I'll have to accept the sponsorship. Modest Shiny Arceus and Adamant Shiny Rayquaza. Oh my god. Go crazy, dude. Holy shit. Peak. And the Rayquaza could Mega Evolve without the need of a heart scale. Yeah, what game are you playing? Woman Bound. Oh, I got you. So I don't know any game where you can find a shiny Rayquaza with Dragon Ascent. Like you can get Rayquaza shiny and then have Dragon Ascent. Like in USUM, but you said without the need of a heart scale, so. My Rowlet hunt is still ongoing. Pro tip from yours truly, the Oshawaves. Have you tried finding the shiny Rowlet? Rumor has it that is an effective way of shiny hunting. But hey, that's just a theory. A gay theory. Now kiss your homies. Fulfill the prophecy. You should make an orb only competitive Pokemon, like only round boys. Voltorb. Hisuian Voltorb.
Just to confirm. It's cool.
No.
Let's try again.
My phone just went to call my ex. Or like not my ex, but an ex-girlfriend. I don't even know I have her contact still. That almost was so bad. Okay, I have it because I don't know if anybody else does this. I don't go through and actively delete old contacts. I don't touch my contacts app ever. Yeah, that was almost really bad. I didn't even say Siri. I said Voltorb, Electrode, Hisuian Electrode. I don't know how that got Call Abby. Okay. I do once a year, maybe. You know, I will once in a blue moon go through. It's same thing with like messages and like friends. Like on my friends list, I don't actively delete people. Like even if I don't talk to you, I just don't actively delete you. Like maybe once a year, I will like, I don't know, call or not call. Oh my god, I will like go through and like clear out my friends list. Like okay, I don't talk to this person. Like even then, I don't really even do that. I haven't done anything like that in years. Hisui, hey Siri. Yeah, I get Hisui for sure. But like, where do you get Call Abby from? That's what I'm saying. It did it again. It did it again. I looked this time. I looked this time to make sure. After you really hate someone to immediately delete their number. True. Hey Siri, delete contact Abby. But like, what if I'm trying to have a throwback episode in my lore, you know? What if I want a throwback episode of my TV show? Because let's be real, bro. My life is like a movie. It's an ongoing series, you know? You have other episodes, it's okay. No, you're right, you're right.
Air traffic says,
Hey Siri, play Hot to Go.
Sends your Spotify data to use the app. Is that okay?
Allow.
Here's what I found.
It said, is that okay? And the options were allow or don't allow. So I said allow. And it showed me the definition of allow. Yeah, chat. I think it's safe to say that robots are not replacing humans anytime soon. I think it's safe to say robots are not replacing humans anytime soon. Brother, what are we cooking? Brother. Oh my god. Siri is trying to ruin your life. Yeah, Siri low-key be... Okay, it was Uber. I thought there was a text message. Dude, Siri's just like my biggest op or some shit. Oh, it's nighttime. You're so stupid as Nightbot. I don't think Nightbot deserves the hate. Tisk tisk. Justice for my boy Nightbot. He ain't even do nothing. He ain't do nothing. Hashtag justice for Nightbot 2025. Humans, Weavile, Shiny Arceus, Shadow Rayquaza, Unbound Hoopa, Typhlosion, and Venusaur. Assuming Voltorb keeps spawning around my house, so it could be possible. Oh, yeah. If I liked battling them, maybe. Well, then just like battling. It's like 60% of Pokemon. Do you know something weird? There is a total of 26 required battles in Legends Arceus. I feel like that number should be higher. Not much higher, but like I thought it was like 50, 40. There's 26 unskippable fights. Which I think is like really weird. So if you think of like a Pokemon game, first of all, you have 8 gyms plus E4 plus champion, that's 13. Not to mention like the 5 required rival fights, that's 18. And like most of the gyms have unskippable trainers other than the first 2. And there's like 3 trainers per gym. So that's another 18. So that's like 30 something right there already, like 36, high 30s. And then on top of that, you have the grunt fights, which, oh my god, don't get me started on like I think 30 grunt fights per playthrough. Boom, that's 70, like high 60s, pushing 70. And then just all the unskippable trainers throughout the entire game. I'd say at least 10. At least 10. And then modern games, you have 2 rivals, or if not 3, so. He was marketed on exploring, where AZ seems to be battle focused. Yeah, it really stinks. Market more exploring games. Team leaders, exactly. Executives, leaders. But no, there's 26 in Arceus. Do you guys want a singular preview of the newest video? I will show you a singular image to preview this video. Because I think it's a very funny picture. Ice on my wrists, bro. Ice on my wrists. That is the only preview you're getting. That's like my favorite. It's not even, I didn't make it, like I made it, but that's my favorite thing I've ever put in a video. Once again, please fix the lines, I'm begging. No. Only because you asked. Truthfully, I was going to when I noticed it in Discord, and then you said something, so out of spite, I'm not doing it. I want a real shiny charm. Me too, bro. Me too. Like, you know, going back to that conversation we had during the Black 2 shiny only with Virizion, I need a shiny charm for that. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't remember, you don't understand that convo, you don't remember the convo, go watch the video. Yes, this is a ploy to get more YouTube views. Big brain. You want to get me back, please? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. How's it feel? Oh, that's a peak comment. That's a peak comment right there. True. I mean, they just invented Pokemon battles. No, it makes sense. Like, it very much still makes sense, Viddy. It's just like, whoa. That's it? Bam, bam, bam. My sister makes jewelry. Maybe we can ask her to make an IRL shiny charm. You should, and then you should sell it. That'd make a lot of money. There are already people who do make like real shiny charms, but if it's jewelry, you gotta look on Etsy. Etsy is the place, yeah. I guess, yeah, that's if you don't want like stuff here, like if you don't want to buy off of Temu and stuff, Etsy is also a great place for Pokemon stuff. It's weird to say the best Pokemon merch is fan merch. It's never official merch, ever. It's always fan-made stuff. Shiny fish. So someone that had a real Klefki, that's cool. That is super cool. I rate it. Honestly though, I think a shiny shard would be cool. I can't think of anything else that like from Pokemon that I would want. Like Pokemon related jewelry. I think having a chandelier would be really cool. Like a real chandelier that is chandelier. Like life-sized one essentially that actually works. I would pay so much money for that. Oh my god. Or like lit wick candles. I know those exist though. Dude, I had like a whole like 30 list of links to cool Etsy stuff that now if I click on it, it's gone. I guarantee you it's gone. Search for anything. Pokemon. Cinnamon Island Challenge keychain, my beloved. Megastone? Yeah, Megastone would be cool. Pokemon cards, custom Pokemon cards. Wow, chat, people really only care about Pokemon cards, huh? I don't think I can show it because of profanity, but there's a Pokemon card of Pikachu EX, and it's caked up, and the attack is called Thunderclap. I don't think I can show it because I believe that's against Twitch terms of service, but dude, what is wrong with this community? We have fallen so far from grace. Oh, dude, have you seen the DS Pokedexes? Somebody's made a DS that's a Pokedex. I think that's so cool. I seen that on Twitter. Like not IRL, but on Twitter. So fire. So gas. I Pikachu's to forget having ears. I've never thought of that. Yeah, they made it so it's like the OG Pokedex, but it's actually a DS. It's so cool. They're like stupidly expensive, but it's cool. And it like pops out, like, you know, the Pokedex pops out on the side. That's the top screen, so you hold it sideways. It's really cool. I want one, but I would never, ever, ever use it. Is the problem. Shout out to Nimbasa City. Gotta be one of the most underrated OSTs of all time. Like, everybody talking about Driftville City. Nobody up talking about Nimbasa City. This is the internet numbers, baby. I'm so excited to bring that back. 07, I miss my internet numbers so much. You're still having internet problems, Poopy? Bro is still getting cooked by the Wi-Fi. My Twitch is bugged as well. Is Twitch just bugged out today? I'm looking at my feedback center, and I'm not seeing any problems at all. So I know it's not like a stream thing, but I go on Twitter, I search the word Twitch, the first thing I see is a slur. Welcome to Twitter, everyone. I always go to Twitter, whenever there's like a problem, see if anybody else is having it, but I'm not seeing anything regarding Twitch problems on Twitter, so I think it is like, specifically Poopy and, Fitty having problems. Hello. Twitter moment. Yep. Certified Twitter moment. I gotta love Twitter when I'm not on that side of Twitter. That wasn't a shiny Raichu, right? I really hope it wasn't. The thing is, Raichu's entrance animation does like, it doesn't do a sparkle, but like he does the electric thing, which makes his like sprite kind of flash, which makes me think it's a sparkle. It's not, but I keep getting gotted. Just feels the game's a little too big. There we go. It was a little too big. Hashtag unrelatable. Frowny face. I do wonder though, like, in terms of Twitch, I wonder recently anyways, like the past, I guess 4 months, how it's been performing compared to YouTube. Like I always, obviously Twitch is the streaming website, but I feel like a lot of the changes they've been making are changes people don't like. And when you consistently make bad changes, people less and less will use the platform. So I really do wonder if like Twitch is going to be dethroned as, I guess, the streaming platform. I don't think it's anytime soon just because of the UI. Because, like, dude, the UI on YouTube streams are so ugly. So ugly. Like, you go to YouTube if you just want to watch. That's one thing I've definitely learned, which is kind of why I decided to stream on Twitch rather than YouTube, on top of the fact that I was already familiar with Twitch streaming. Twitch has culture. Like, Twitch chat has culture. Whereas YouTube, I feel like you go to YouTube streaming to just watch a live stream, not to, like, engage in a chat. The same way that Twitch chat is engaging. So, if you want, like, a more social aspect of streaming, you stream on Twitch. If you want just, like, a viewer base, YouTube. But I wonder if that will always be the case. Like, I really do. Because on one end, no part of me like would rather watch a stream on YouTube. Anytime I watch a stream on YouTube and I know that somebody's streaming on Twitch, I jump to Twitch. I will instantly jump to Twitch, always. But if Twitch keeps making like bad changes, like increasing the ads again, like they're removing Vods. They pushed, everybody was so pissed they're removing Vods. Or they're changing the Vods system, which essentially will be removing Vods after like a month. People are so pissed about it, they pushed that back by a month and a half, which I think is so stupid, by the way. Can I just like say really quickly? Instead of just being like, okay, so if you as a company propose, or just anything, is you propose something, and then the feedback is nothing but negative, why would you push it back? Why not just decline it? Like, okay, never mind. Yeah, exactly. Just don't do it if people are mad. Like, why are you pushing it back? And this goes towards, like the Twitch thing. The response to how they're changing VODs have been negative, nothing but negative. So they were like, okay, we're gonna push it back. And then another thing too, and I don't mean to get political, but like with the tariffs with Trump, putting the tariffs up and then pushing them back. Again, that's like the third time he's pushing them back. I don't understand the point of it if you're just gonna push it back. You just don't have them. And there's like so many other things too. The only time I can understand the idea of pushing it back is if your intent is to improve it. if the intent is to make it better, because sometimes games will, okay, this game is the release date is gonna be pushed back. What's it called? Like if you're gonna push back the release date of a game so that you can improve it and make it better upon release, I understand that. But if you have no intent of changing it, then pushing it back doesn't do anything. I don't see the point in pushing anything back. Kodama is like, now we'll wait, they'll just forget. True. We'll just keep pushing it back until they forgore. Oh no, wild politic. Ew, mods ban Scarlet. No, we don't talk politics. We don't talk politics. And I don't think me talking about or mentioning the tariffs, I don't think that's politics. I mean, if it is, oopsies, I broke my own rule, but I just think it's really stupid. Unless, again, they have the intent of pushing it back. I mean, it's just current. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like this versus this side. It's like, okay, this is what's happening. It is heart rule breaker. Well, I agree with Fiddy. I think it's like, this is what is happening. Like, I don't think tariffs are politics. Like, because there's so much more than just politics. Like, because of how much it affects, I think it's beyond politics. Because that affects the prices of Nintendo Switch 2. Does that mean Switch talking about Switch 2 prices is politics now? Because they're being affected by tariffs? They're gonna go up? Does that mean that I'm talking about politics if I say that? Am I officially a political streamer because I think Mario Kart costs too much money? Like, so I think if you're discussing like back and forth and talking opinions, then it's politics. But I'm not providing an opinion. I'm stating what is happening. You're too woke now, sorry? No! Not again, please. Oh, I'm so cooked. Oh, it's so over. Is Pokemon black and white politics? No, but if you really want to get into it, every evil team, other than Rocket, in some way, shape, or form, is political. Like, Getsus is absolutely a politic, or a politician. His ideals are very politic. Same with Cyrus. Instead of, you know, respecting the rules of the world, they're just trying to take advantage of godlike deities. Team Galactic, we should like kill everyone, lol. That's Team Flare and Pokemon Y. I think everyone is stupid except me, and that's my policy. Oh. Okay. I mean, we already knew that, but what are we stupid now, chat? Bounty and a face. If you're like, rah, it's because of blank, I hate them, rah, then be political. So then how is what I said political? How is what I said political? Huh, Poopy? If I'm a rule breaker because I was speaking politics, please tell me word for word what I said that was political. Go on. What if I agree with everything you said? You mean like you agree that we should kill everyone? Then I think you should be locked up in a mental institution. Right there, officer. They're the one. I don't have any good shampoo recommendations. Yes, I don't know if you've heard, but there was this fantastic shampoo that's recently dropped. It is from the company Gastrodon. Specifically the shiny shampoo. That's the one you want. That is the certified best shampoo out there. The Gastrodon. Sounds expensive? Oh yeah, very. But if you go on Temu, you could probably buy a shiny Gastrodon for like $3, so. It would just be illegal, but that is life. And it is only illegal if you get caught, let it be known. Only illegal if you get caught. So, not to flex or anything. Also, okay, this is kind of like a specific question, but I'm kind of curious. What's up, Hugh? How we doing, homie? How are we? Does anybody use Old Spice products? This isn't something I can ask anybody that I know because nobody really has, like, specifically Old Spice shampoo. Because I bought Old Spice shampoo and it doesn't squirt. Yep. You know the bottle, and then you have the squirt at the top that squirts into your hands? It doesn't squirt. I always have to, like, twist it open, and then take the lid off, and then pour some into my hand, and then pour it back, and, like, close it again to shampoo my hair. The Old Spice bottles don't squirt, and I heard that, like, that's not the first time I've heard that. So, I guess if you have it, chat, don't buy Old Spice shampoo. I use Old Spice Bodied Up Wash. Yours does? Your shampoo squirts? Nice. Yup. Yeah, how are you, though, Hugh? Welcome on in, homie. I hope you're doing great. Different bottle kinds? Maybe. I guess I just bought the kind that doesn't squirt. I don't like men's shampoo. Dude, that's such a, like, a controversial take, but I low-key agree so much. Dude, women's shampoo, it smells so much better than male shampoo. Like, why does society... Like, why can't I, as a grown male, wear strawberry-scented shampoo? You know how good that smells? You don't like Bigfoot's ass hair as shampoo scent. Yeah, for real. Like, I want to use the pretty-smelling stuff. Like cream, vanilla... Or, like, again, like strawberry. Women's shampoo smells so much better. So much better. And I hate that, like, society makes me want to wear, as you say, Bigfoot's ass hair. This got something like 20 minutes ago. Ooh, what'd you get? I like my Spice Vanilla men's shampoo. It's just too expensive with longer hair. So just say screw it and full send, no send. Buy girls shampoo. Because realistically, the only thing that is men versus women, I think, is the smell. If I'm being honest, I think it's just the smell. I don't think that male and female... Well... I don't think male and female hair grows differently. I'm fruity enough without girly shampoo scent. We know. Oh, we know. Yeah. Yeah. You got more than one person saying it. You know it's a sign, Orb. If you got more than one person saying it, then it's a sign, brother. Type shit. Would you catch you? My hair goes down to my waist, so I need women's shampoo. You don't need it, but... I started a hunt today for Spritzy. Spritzy. Like the Gen 6 Pokemon that evolves into Aromatisse? That one? I pointed at the camera, by the way, when I said that. Anyways, I already finished it. Either way, starting and finishing a hunt in the same day is kind of sick. I'm gonna be real, the Spritzy is a good shiny. I like it shiny. So then hold on, Hugh. Oh, wait, I think you told me. Hold on. Let me see if my memory serves correctly. I was gonna say, you said the English name, which implies that you're not English. But I feel like I remember you telling me before. German, right? Right? Or no, was that, am I saying that because somebody else said they were German earlier? No, I think I'm right. What is the German name for Spritzy? Yeah, it's German or something. Yeah, okay, cool. I have the worst memory on the planet, so I'm proud of myself for remembering that. Parfy. Wait, dude, that's so much cooler than Spritzy. Dude, Spritzy's like a B tier name. Parfy is so cute. Oh my god. That is the most adorable name ever. Parfy is so cute. Oh my god. Parfy? More like Barfy, am I right? Sorry, I'll stop. No, I think that is a really cute name, though. I think that is really cute. What, low-key? I feel like English names are low-key, like, they're not bad, but they're not cool. Like, a lot of other languages have cooler names. I think, like, in terms of every Pokemon name ever, English as a whole, the English names are like a B tier. Maybe an A-. But, like, They're not up there, but they're not bad. They're just not up there. Load up the crankin' wagon. Who up crankin'? They wagon right now. Some German names are kind of weird though. Yeah, no, there's some that are better and some that are worse for every language. Absolutely. I crankin' wagon is German for ambulance. I think that's the best word in any language. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I took a trip in the crankin' wagon. I like the name too, also because Spritzy, which is one E, is syringe in German. Oh. So, drug addicts. Gotcha. Yeah, that's bad association. Not very poggers English. Not very poggers at all. I gotta start learning Pokemon names in other languages so I can just use those as nicknames. I think that's really cool when you're just like, I want to name a Spritzy Parfy now, just because. Spritzy, a poison type convergent. Yay. True. Regional variants coming soon. They're doing what soon? Hold the damn phone. Hold the damn phone. I don't know what this is, but I like it. My brain approves of the random silly noises I'm hearing. Do I have balls? I didn't even check. Yeah, we're fine. I hope there's enough to catch a pseudo. I don't know Dratini, let alone Dragonair's catch rate, but we'll be fine. And if we're not, then I can cry myself to sleep, as I have yet to fill a shiny in this playthrough, unless you count the Bonsly. But I don't think that was a fail, because I intentionally upped and dipped. See ya later. You have what? Truthfully, I don't know. Balls. We do. You jinxed it? Don't say that. No. Wait, you jinxed the jinx by saying that I jinxed it. Thank you, W Fish. W Fish. Thank you for jinxing the jinx. Oh, and the evolution is called Parfinesse. Is it Parfinesse or Parfinese? If that's Parfinesse, that is such a fire name. If it's Parfinesse. Going from Parfy to Parfinesse, bro. Imagine getting Parfinessed. That's crazy. What if I told you that Dragonair has Dragon Tail? Twister, Thunderwave, Dragon Breath, Slam. You'd be lying. Twister, Dragon Rage, Thunderwave, and Slam. You'd be lying, Starkalib. So we're stuck in silver. No, we're goated. Immortal right now. Lock in at 5403 because I want to know encounters per minute. Oh, yeah. Let me get on that real quick. All right. I'll lock in at. Oh no, I'll lock in at 30 seconds. Get ready. Start your engines. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, I wanted one more. 20 EPM. I don't remember when we started, but 20 EPMs is 1,200 encounters. per hour. 1,200 encounters an hour. So, give or take 7 hours. Right? Yeah. A little under 7 hours. For odds. Damn! That's kind of a slow hunt, I'm gonna be real. Oh, chat, can somebody remind me, like, right now to charge my headphones? Thanks. Charge head P phone? Okay. My EPM is 0.5. Yes, I will say I'm blessed with speed up. Shout out to being a content creator. But it's either, realistically, content creators either use speed up multiple instances or cheat. There are very few that don't, and I will forever hold my respect to those who don't. But it's pretty easy to tell as a content creator. I think it's pretty easy for me to snipe who fakes their shinies and who doesn't. Like, I've watched YouTube videos like, okay, that definitely was that was a fake reaction. Like, you can just kind of tell. Or I feel like I can tell anyways. Jojo headphone. Let me plug my head into the wall real quick. I think to do that, I gotta put a fork in my mouth and put the... Never mind. Chat, don't do that. End game, by the way, but don't do that. Okay, so we started at the 9-hour mark, or 50-hour, 9-minute mark. Then, yeah, I've been here for 4 hours. We've only been hunting here for 4 hours. I feel like we hunted like all the, I guess no, we did do a lot of stuff last stream. So, you're right. Okay, so we won't reach odds today, but we should reach odds tomorrow. Cool. Unless we just get an under odds shiny, like, for the first time forever. But why would that ever happen to me? Ethan, stop calling my phone, bro. I don't care. I'm not picking up, bro. We are not homies. I wish I could delete phone numbers in this game. What's up, Ethan? Nah, Ethan deserves it, bro. I don't hate my action hatching a shiny, or got my shiny Dratini. I don't know why I said hatching. And 45,000 encounters. Dude, that's insane. 07 to you. That is insane. I mean, I have speed up, so it didn't take me as long in terms of time. But my longest hunt was this playthrough where it was 61,500 encounters. 520 encounters for a starter. But that was, again, I had speed up, and the softwares were stupidly fast. It was like 12 hours. So in terms of physical time, nowhere near as long as you. But it took hella encounters. And I know how I reacted to that, so I can only imagine how you reacted. Given that yours took, like, 20,000 times longer than mine. You may never get an under odd shiny. I'm okay with this being a really unlucky playthrough, because after this playthrough, I'm grinding the rest of the psychic shinies. Because that one's closer to being done than the Let's Go ones, but... What's about time-wise, since I was at, like, 5 encounters? Since I had 5 encounters per... Oh, you did the game corner. Even still, though, like... Even still, that's gotta take a hot minute. I thought you were doing the gift Dratini resets, but either way... 45k is crazy. I hope you get a shiny Shelter, by the way. Wow, thanks. That might be the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. I'm gonna cry now. Are you trying to Cricket Tune, by the way? Well, Cricket Tune's not in this route, so... What do we try again? If you're gonna roast me, what do we do a better freaking job? Cause... What would he add? Bam, bam, bam. Speaking of what do we try again? What if we just like stop hunting here and we just went over here instead and we should have hunted in this grass because there's a really cool Pokemon here in the terms of not you. Not you. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Not you. Show me the cool Pokemon. You. What if we just like try to hunt for Beldum instead? Like who cares? You guys want to hypno anyways, right? Air traffic's gone, right? Surely. I always hope we get a shiny cricket soon, but... And then be unable to catch it? Oh, yeah? You think I won't be able to catch a Beldum? Observe. Which like way over 65,000? That's crazy. 50% dumb rat at Proud Tower? W. We love shiny Rattata. Alright, observe. I'm a gamer. I'm a certified gamer. Oh, my game just froze. Hold! Hold! I will catch this Beldum if it's the last thing I do. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You're not a gamer, you're just gay? Oh yeah? Watch this. Fastball. Oh, you're slow. I just need a Pokeball, that's why. He just wants... Oh my god. No! Wait, stop! No! That's stupid Beldum. He'd rather die than be caught by me. What the heck? What the heck? Can I be honest and say that, like, a part of me was a little upset, not upsetty biscuity, but like, when we got Bayleaf, I was super happy. I was like, oh my god, we're finally done. No more Bayleaf, right? But another part of me wanted to keep going because I wanted to hit the world record for longest hunt with no phases. Because wasn't it like 100k? For some reason it was 105,000 with no phase. And we were close. We were at 61. I would have loved that. I thought it would have been really cool. World record? Kinda sick. What's up, Shit Ninja fan? How we doing, homie? Welcome on in, dude. How are we? Hello, hello. What other world records can I get? I need a world record. That's how we have to blow up. That is the YouTube strat, chat. Put me on world record ideas for Pokemon. I can't do... Oh! Hey! Underodd shiny! Let's go! Oh my god, we don't have to spend a million years here. And we got one of the good gamers. We got one of the good gamers. There we go. There we go. 4,000 encounters later. Almost 5, but still I'll take it. Hi, gamer. Oh, you are so cool. You live a D-Rage, right? Surely. You're a Raichu. Oh, okay. That did a lot more than I thought it would. But it's okay. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Fastball. You're a fast Pokemon. I'm going to use a fastball. And it's fitting. And you're going to catch because you're cool. And I'm cool. And we're both cool. And we're both going to stay in the ball. Oh, yeah, dude. And we got in a fastball. Sure. Yo, who let this man cook, bro? Oh, my God. Let's go. Are you a Dragonite? No. But to be fair, Dragonite shiny is so bad. You're mouse rat. All right, chat. What are we calling? What are we naming him? What are we naming this little guy? Oh, let's go, dude. Sunburn. Barbecue. Wait. Hold on. I kind of rate those names. Sunburnt. Barbecue. I like that. I think definitely something to do with, like, burnt skin. Shedinja. I'm not naming it Shedinja. I'm not naming it Shedinja. What are we naming this gamer? Heat Death of the Universe. Wait, hold on. August 2036. Heat Death of the Universe. Hold on. Okay. So I'm going to put barbecue. I'm going to put sunburnt as nickname options. I'm also going to put August 12th, 2036. And if you're wondering why,
August
August 12, 2036. Heat death of the universe. August 12, 2036.
Heat death of the universe. So if you guys want to name it that, I'm down. August 12th. I guess, hold on. August 12th would be... What month is August? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 08. So it would be 08, 1, 2, 3, 6. Alright, pulls up. What are we naming it? August 12th. I just do 12 slash, or... Oh, you guys do day, month, year, not month, day, year. Okay, so it would be day, month, year. We'll do day, month, year rather than month, day, year. I'm down. August 12th. Does that fit? If that fits, I'm down. If that fits, I'm down. Month, day, year? Well, we can do a poll after, I guess, if it wins. Oh, wait a second, though. Oh, we got something, and it didn't take... It wasn't over odds. It wasn't over odds, which is kind of huge. Kind of freaking huge. Oh, for the first time in literally forever. It feels good, bro. It feels good knowing that I'm not spending 30,000 years here. And now we can go beat up Chuck. I lost again. True. Shout out to the believers, bro. W believers. W believers on the prediction. Boom, baby, bread. Okay, I will do another poll really quickly. Which name? 12, 08, 36, 08, 12, 36, or August 12th, 36. Alright. There are 3 versions of the name up, because August was the winner. Which one do you guys want? Do you guys want August 12, 2036? Do you want month, day, year, or day, month, year? Yo, what's up, Carol? Welcome on in, homie. Welcome. So waiting for Black Custom Shiny ROM to come out. That is not coming out. I'm gonna be real. That's not coming out anytime soon. Unfortunately, that is not coming out. Apollo adds some cheese, but that is not coming out. What is this? Oh. All right. It's looking like almost a tie. So I'm actually gonna wait. I'm gonna let it play out. Dude, he looks so good though. I'm gonna be real. I'm excited to see his following animation. I am really excited to see what it looks like following me. In the meantime, Shiny Chocolate Pokemon Go. I lied. My ears blinked. Why August 12th? Because August 12th, 2036. Heat death of the universe. It's an AI SpongeBob reference. Cat? No. I'm still catching you. But I'm still catching you. Yo, can we chill? Alright. That is the winner. Month, day, year. The homie. Wait, where is... Oh, you're gonna be weird about it? Okay. 12. Where is the slash? Here. 12 of August. Oh, we can actually fit 2036. 20. 36. Should we do 2036 or just 36? 1208 36. I didn't think we'd be able to fit it all, to be honest. Should we do 2036 or just 36? 2036, 2036, 2036. Okay, cool. Oh, hold on. One more vote. Okay, I'm leaving it like this. I don't have the patience. Sorry. Apollo cheese. All right. The homie. August 12th, 2036. Heat death of the universe. In a fastball, by the way. Dude, oh, you look so great. You are a little underleveled with Stinks, but who cares? What do you look like? That doesn't even look shiny. That just looks like a normal Raichu. We got scammed. Like, hello? You know, I'm not a gamer, but that sure as hell looks shiny. But that dude don't. Lighting? Minus special attack? No way he's minus special attack. That sucks. I mean, hey, a shiny is a shiny though. You know what? At the very end of the day, August 12th, 2036, Heat Death the Universe is a shiny. We'll take it, dude. We will take that any day of the week. Europe has prevailed. W. Congratulations, Europe. You've won nothing, but congratulations are due. Okay, so now we just have to go do, you look shiny in battle, at least, thank God. Chuck. Right, we fight Chuck and then another shiny hunt. And when do we unlock the Safari Zone? Does anybody know? When is the Safari Zone? Playing for first time, my team is Koalop. Hey, gamer. Also, shit, Ninja. Thank you for the follow, dude. Team is Koalava, Saravia, Luxio, and Buizel. Oh, Legends RCS? Ooh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. W team. W team indeed. I mean, real. I thought you were talking about this game, the way when you said Koalava as your starter. Yeah, we absolutely got scammed. Bro does not look like a... Wait, do they have the Pikachu Easter egg in this game? For those of you who don't know, in Pokemon Yellow, if you do this specifically, your following partner Pikachu will start dancing. But unfortunately, Raichu was not busting it down sexual style, so I don't think he's fit. He's not cool. I thought the Safari Zone was in Kanto. No, the Safari Zone. Here. Safari Zone Gate. It's here. I don't know when you can get access to it, but... Uh-oh. There we go. We're all good now. We can go find out. I want to lead... Are you fast? 43? You're not slow, per se, but... Well, let's just go see what Chuck has to offer. Actually, is there any water types in here? That's not a water type. These are our level, though, actually. You're telling me you can't outspeed a Primeape? You're a water type. Okay, so I think we just have to fight Politoed over and over again. Oh! Harris Trap? What are you, Wolfie VGC? Brother, calm down. Cool. What level is Chuck's gym? Also, 5 Politoed in a row is kind of crazy. If I'm being real, I'm not complaining, but 6? Damn. They just really want the homie Politoed to be here. I'm not complaining, but oh my god. I'm for it. That's free XP. Infested for real. I think level like... Ooh, we're gonna die here. You gonna die. Wait. Yeah, give up on suits on. What? Despair? Finally. I feel like we've had you forever. I don't remember what this shine looks like. If I'm being honest, I don't remember what shiny Meganium looks like. So I'm okay with this. Is that not what it normally looks like? Is that not what it normally looks like? Meganium. Oh no, it's meant to be like more green. Okay. It's kind of shiny. It's a Pokemon, I guess. I'm gonna be real. I low-key would have preferred to keep it a Bayleaf. But hey. Alright, brother. Lock in. Lock in. Oko. You're so bad. If you lose to the Steel, you suck. Bro, locked in. Bro, locked in. W. Rotom. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know what one you're gonna be, but... Dang. These guys don't have Levitate, do they? Oh, it's Rotom Fan. Aren't you Flying type? You suck. You suck. Okay, come on. Let's get out of here. Let's fix the game so it doesn't look stupid. Yeah, I don't know what the levels in the gym are. So I don't know what to expect. But also, I think we need the super secret potion here. Oh, we have to talk to Jasmine first, don't we? To get the potion. Yup. We have to talk to Jasmine first. That's so annoying. I hate that so much. Hello, Chuck's wife. Okay. Alright. Hey, man. That's how real Giga Chads take a shower, by the way. They just stand under a waterfall. Let's just fight. I don't know what you have. It's a randomizer, so you're not going to have fighting types. You could have a Beedrill for all I know. But you are going to have a Pokemon. Squirgle Leo. Wait, did we not randomize the gym? 27! Oh! Okay, you're really underleveled. How much does this do? Okay, you know what? Not bad. By the way, I created a Twitch account after seeing the X Shiny Only vid where you complain about getting a Shiny Nankata. L taste, but good content, I guess. Shiny Nankata sucks, dude. Are you kidding me? Can you blame me with how many cool gamers there were? Honedge. I don't remember anything else. I just remember there's a lot of cool ones that we got Nankata. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's rude. Rest. Burmy. You just got a double protect off, you little nerd. But I appreciate you watching the video nonetheless, dude. There's a little life hack for you guys. If you ever do this gym, you can just completely... Yep. No more water. But I'm not ready to actually, fight you yet. I want to fight the other trainers here and get as much XP as I can. This Grateful Shinichi Ninjas go with perfect creatures of perfection. Brother, I need to know, like, whatever amount of copium you are huffing and puffing, pass. Why are we just fighting types? Hello? It's fitting, but brother. How about some water types? So Raichu can just cook? Like a water type Blissey would be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, calm down, Spider-Man, putting dirt in my eye. Good one. And then you, gamer. You're gonna have... My brain is manifesting. You're going to have... I was gonna say Ledian. Totally. I was thinking of a water type, but I can't think of it. You're gonna have a Celio in the back. I know you. You're gonna have a Celio in the back. You ain't slick. I know your tricks, man. Get your Celio out of here. Alright. Reflect. Oh! When I was thinking water types, that's not what I meant. When I was like, give me a water type, I meant like something easy to kill. Not that. We are close to the same level, so I think it's fine. That was a T-Bolt. Oh my god. That was a T-Bolt. I mean, I don't think you have Water Spout. I will say the good news is you're level 25, so your moves might not be that crazy, but... Okay, stop making faces at me. That's kind of mean. Didn't your teacher ever teach you not to make silly faces at other kids? Thank you for openly disliking Shedinja. Shedinja's boring. Oh, but we're a gamer. But we're such a gamer that we're a gamer. Let's go, bro. It don't even matter, bro. It don't even matter. Celio or Kyogre, it don't matter, bro. You could have a Burmy or you could have a Giratina. It don't matter. It does not matter. What do you have in the back, though? Primplop. Okay. Definitely manifested water types, but those are not the ones I wanted to manifest. Hold on. I think we're fine. You know what? Raichu's going kind of crazy. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Oh, wait. I have to repress the button? That's so stupid. I gotta repress the button? Well, you should try repressing... I don't know. Got a whole lot of nothing. Not even Kyogre can survive the heat death of the universe. This is true. Bro, he literally has a type advantage being a water type and can't even survive it. Alright, Chuck. Thomas. Sorry, I didn't mean to misname you. Thomas. What do you got, brother? You have 2 Pokemon normal? You normally have that guy. Wait, why are... This is like the 4th fighting type we've seen in this gym. Why are they not random? Like, it's randomized, but how are you randomizing to the same Pokemon? That makes no sense. I mean, okay, but what is in the back? I'm guessing you got, let me guess, just off this logic, you got him a choke in the back. That's my guess. Submission, so we're being submissive and oh, you're dead. Oh, that's so cheating that you lived that. That's cheating and unfair that you lived that. But I guess, what is a good play here? I know you're gonna heal. What is the play? I guess it's just despair. I was like, maybe I could set up on the turn you heal, but all right, you just throw some leaves at you, I guess. I don't want to get locked into pedal dance just in case you have, like, I don't know, Groudon on the back, but you know what? Actually, screw it. I ain't scared. Pedal dance, baby. That's a guy. Wait, you didn't set up Drought. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, that I got run so hard. I just got locked into a Torkoal. Oh, I just got so red. Oh, that's so bad. Why did I, like... Okay, well, you're kind of cooking, actually. Okay, well, now we really can't switch. I think that's fine, though. I think we're kind of... Dude, I think we're kind of chilling. Outplayed, outmaneuvered, and we're confused. We're confused, and I can't switch. Crazy. That's all good. It's all good. We're gonna hit through because we're a gamer. Not a gamer. Why don't you have thick fat? Yeah, what's up, Lane? What's good, homie? Welcome on in, dude. Hello. Do you live? Fire spin? Yep. Don't do it. You dummy. You're so dummy. Stupid freaking pair. Okay, we're not gonna heal, so you know what? Let's let the homie Glaze do some, glazing. Like, he does best. She does best. Sorry, my apologies. Soif? What do you got in the back? What is your last gamer? Torkoal's down. Poliwrath comes back out. Why? Submission? Are you gonna be submissive and breedable again? I have to Rock Blast because it's neutral. Oh, that's fighting. That's super effective. That's why you did that. Oh, we tanked it because we're a gamer? And now we're gonna KO. Yeah, chat, Rock Blast is a neutral, by the way. Just in case you just forgot or something. Rock Blast, it's not neutral. Huh. You know, just go Cynthia. You know, let's just let the big guns come out, alright? Let the big guns handle it. How much Shiny Corsa Glaze is cute? Dude, Shiny Corsa is so good. Alright, D-Rage. This should KO. If it doesn't, I'll cry. Sick. And then your last gamer. What is in the back? Swinub. Oh. Oh, no. I am petrified. It's a Swinub, though, right? We're fine. It's a Swinub. I know it's 4 times, but it's a Swinub, dude. That crit mattered. That crit must have mattered. Crit absolutely mattered. There's no way it doesn't. Oh! Oh, Glaze dodged the mud bomb. Glaze is the GOAT. Glaze would have died. Glaze would have died. That's insane. W Glaze, bro. W Glaze coming in clutch last second, bro. I love Glaze. Glaze is forever my favorite Pokemon on the team. Okay, well, the good news is we can get Fly now. So I don't have to swim all the way back, but... Hi, lady. Thank you. I love how in, like, this game they manually hand it to you. In OG Gen 2, you have to talk to her. Otherwise, you just won't get Fly. I forget with the Lustrous Orb. Let's give that to Bird. Cool. And then... Yeah, I got a pack, honestly. We don't need pack. Now we can fly over to Jasmine and grab the The super potion lore. And then we gotta do another shiny hunt. I do want to know if the Safari Zone is open, though. I'm gonna be real. I want to know if it's open. Also, how are we, Leia? I hope you're doing great today. Oh, I gotta go up manually. Ugh. Oh, brother. Boomer! Dead Boomer now. That's actually, honestly, I'm okay with this. This is good XP for ride share, real quick. I'm down. Oh, I'm not down. Okay, I was like really worried. Dude, why does everybody want my number? Stop trying to hit on the Pokemon trainers, alright, you freaks? He has 5 Pokemon. Is this thing a ground type? Or does it get... I guess I'll find out the hard way. You're not, okay. Memo Swine. Glaze. Surely Glaze got this. You outspeed a Mammo Swine? Oh, it's level 15. Oh, it's level 15. Anyway. Cacnea. Fire. Weavile. Dude, that's such a cool Pokemon. We'll see him. Weavile is so cool. Weezing. I was gonna say Levitate, but you don't have Levitate. Or you do have Levitate. Oops. Weavile is such a cool gamer. Got a little sleepy, but I have some family coming. Ooh, dude, hell yeah. What is for dinner? What are you making? And are you making enough for the entire class? Hello, Boomer. Wow, you are tanky as hell. My DS is flashing red. Anxiety attack. This is so cool. I don't remember this. Power weight. What is that like an EV item? Yeah, it is. What is it for? HP. Okay. I don't remember this. This is kind of cool. Wait. Okay, I can't read the sign. Okay, well, that's kind of boring. Never mind. This game stinks. Worst game ever. Fight me, Sailor. I want that item. I love Skyform Shaman. Hot take. I love this Pokemon. It's so cool. And now it's dead. Wow, that is a great counter. My brain is telling me this is an Ayapa berry. A guard spec. Eh, close enough. They're basically the same. You know, like one does one thing, one does another. But they're both basically the same thing. Why are you just a water gamer, dude? You're supposed to be birds, not water. I'm just gonna ship some hand to everyone in chat. No, you gotta throw it. That's the catch. You have to throw it. Bird. I hope that's the last fight, because I'm out of T-bolts. Oh. How did you just Thundershock? How did you just Thunder Wave me as an electric? Can you do that in the older games? It just T-waved me. Is that an older game thing? Oh, you're messed up for making me do this. Wait, is that a thing in the older games? You can Thunder Wave electric types? Hello. Yep. Super Potion. Bloom Mail. I don't care about that. You don't have to starve, sorry. Mods. Sue her for all of her belongings. Okay, well, I mean, we have to go scoop the thing up now, but I want to know if the Safari Zone is open. Or actually, when can you go to Safari Zone? Caught myself there. When you go to the Safari Zone, Heart Gold Soul Silver. The Safari Zone can be accessed once the player has healed the sick Ampharos. Ooh, do we do a Safari Zone shiny hunt? Ooh, do we do a Safari Zone shiny hunt, chat? Hear me out. I think that'd be kind of sick. I think that'd be kind of sick. I mean, we gotta climb the tower again, which is really annoying, but I think we should. I don't know if it'd be worth it, but there could be like Kyogre there, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, that'd be so cool. I think we have to. Think of the content. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Here. Take your anti-boo-boo. It can flee? Yeah, but high risk, high reward. Are you kidding me? Whoa! Ampharos use flashbang. Damn. Nice one. Alright, let's go see. Let's go at least try. Let's go see what's there. I think you have to really find Shiny Kyogre. But I don't think you'll catch Shiny Kyogre in the... You want to bet? I'll be the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them, well, that's my cause. So let's go prove that statement. Where do I go? Into the hole. I thought there was wild Pokemon here. I really thought there was. Like on this specific route. Oh, but there's routes before we get there. True. True. And trainers. So we actually... Maybe we don't do a safari. Maybe there's like Arceus and Giratina in the grass here. And we do that instead. Ghost Rider Jill. Baby. Wow. God, I think Raichu is a little bit powerful. Wait. You see a fork in the road inside a cave. Most likely one way is right and the other leads to a dead end. But people can't help trying both. You want to go up the ladder or down? I want to go down because there's an item down here. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. What do we have for encounters here? Oh. I was so hyped for Vaporeon, and then I saw Smoochum. It's really... You're really gonna show me... But there was a Smoochum, dude. And a Skitty. What? What? This place sucks. It was so cool, and then it wasn't. And not another baby. Why are there just babies everywhere? Is there an item here? No? I'm smoking? I totally thought there was an item here. We got the fist plate, chat. We can now make one of our Pokemon hold the fist plate. So yeah, get ready, plates. You got another thing coming. Alright. I think I have to go this way. Oh, Pokemon are... That doesn't even look like a real Pokemon. I'm gonna be real. No part of this looks like a real Pokemon, bro. That looks so fake. So incredibly fake. Oh, wild Pokemon here. Ooh. Why do we gotta have a fake one with Sneasel? Roselia? Dude, this place is cracked. This place is insane. Larvitar, Shelgon, Sneasel, Roselia? Dude, we could get Weavile, Roserade, Cheetar, Salamence, or Gorbis. Can I stop dropping out Sneasel? Is that the same what I have to do? Yes. However, I would recommend holding and waiting to see what else there is. In the instance, there might be a better Sneasel location with other potential phases, because it's not guaranteed Sneasel, right? I'm gonna go do a bunch of drugs. Wow. That's a Twitch chat of all time. I'll see you later, air traffic. Be safe, Smile. I am calculating that this is going to be an Ultra Ball. That's for Latios. Okay. Oh, I was like, please tell me I don't have to fight that couple. I am calculating. Shut up, Leia. Alright, what do we got here? Chi. You're so cute. Okay, Patchy. Patchy. Okay. Oh, wow. Lots of diversity here, chat. Lots of diversity here. My God. Jeez, don't. Ooh, actually, Melodic's kind of cool. And you ruined it. You ruined it. We could have had a Melodic. Buy score? Ooh. I was never gonna guess that anyways. Will Champ different Squirrel? Do you have Super Fang Engine 4? Yep. Okay, never mind. I hate this Pokemon. I hate, but not so much. The Safari Zone, baby. Alright. We've seen lots of cool Pokemon, but nothing like this one, dude. Oh, don't I have to do some quest for you first? The owner aptitude test. Okay, sure. All you have to do is catch one Geodude at the Safari Zone and show me. About that, I don't know if we can get a Geodude, but we can sure as hell try. Sure. Okay, hold on. This is the OG trick to min-max. Graveler. That is messed up, bro. Okay, so you're gonna randomize to a Graveler? That's messed up. Is this not randomized? Wait. This might not be randomized. I'm pretty sure you find Magnemite here. Oh, or they just got randomized to Magnemite and Graveler. Is it really just these two? Oh. Oh. Okay, something tells me it's not randomized. Screw you too, Geodude. Oh? Like, okay. I'm guessing it's not randomized then, right? Yeah, okay. Yep. Okay. No, it's okay. I think it's set. Show me Geodude once you've caught it. Oh, true. Wait. There's not a PC in here, really? Oh, we have a full party of shinies. I didn't even realize. Yeah, our next gamer... Okay, that wasn't not normal. Our next gamer is going to be a replacement gamer. Rare test. So no, it's already just... Wait. What? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Gotta wait for the second test. That'll take a little bit of time to prepare. Are you kidding me? Is it randomized now? I completed the first test. Oh, little guy. But I don't think that's randomized. I don't think it's randomized. If we find water types in here, it's not randomized. I don't think it's... Yeah, no, it's definitely not randomized. So is the Safari Zone just set encounters? Weird. Okay. Okay. Never mind. We're not gonna do a Safari Zone hunt. We'll do one later. I think what I'm thinking is once we're done like the test to become the owner, then it gets randomized. So up until then, I think we're cooked. Is there anything important here? You sell drugs. Okay. Old man selling drugs to a child. ... I'm not a talker. Okay, Red. No, I don't want to take a selfie. You caught a Jigglypuff. That's nice. Ooh, quick balls are nice. I'll take some quick balls. Yep, I'll take 10. I don't think we need any more, but I'll take 10. Sure. Okay, so... Let's go back then. Unfortunately, kind of lame. Let's go see what all the other cave floors have to offer in terms of wild Pokemon, and then we'll figure out a hunt from there. Because each level of the cave will have different encounters. So here, yeah, this is... Oh, it has Lapras too. This is the Sneasel one with all the cracked Pokemon. Cherry! Oh, Cherry! I love that guy. Okay, we've already seen here. Let's see the other levels. Like this one. Larvitar. Oh, is it the same? Is the lower level the same too then? Delibird. That is not a great start. Oh. They are the same Delibirds, just that... Okay, I see. They are the same. Gotcha. Sick. Okay, And there's nothing here, right? No, okay. Alright. Well, I think one encounter's gonna... Yeah, Geodude's not here. Or Geodude wasn't here. I think the top floor is the best one. Unless... No, because we don't have waterfall to surf there. We don't have rock climb to get up there either. You can't surf at all here, right? Can't fish either, no. Okay. Yeah, and this route is not cracked. So, I think we're just gonna go in the cave. I think our next hunt is gonna be in the cave. Like, are y'all down for that? Or is there something y'all would rather do? Like, I think it's a no-brainer for polling. Which is why I don't think I should do a poll. Does anybody here not want to hunt here? Tree check? Oh, actually, okay. Nah, you make a valid point. You make a valid point. You make a pretty valid point, actually. There might be some crazy tree Pokemon. Oh, we got rid of headbutt on you for slash, right? Do I have a headbutt TM? No, but I do. I can go fly and get that. I do re-go. Okay. No, it's here. Azalea Town. You look important. The forest is part of... Yeah. Nah. Shut up, lady. Gator God. What's up, Gator Goat? And you. As well. No, yeah, that one place had Sneasel, Roselia, Lapras, Shelgon, Larvitar, Delibird, Geodude, and... one more. I cannot for the life of me remember that one more, but one more. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let me dip, chip. Cherubi, yes, cherry. Oh, I wish. Oh, Gorbis too, yeah, true. I tried to trauma block that one out of existence, but you wouldn't let me forget it. Blink. Oh, that's crazy. Are you not randomized? I wonder. That's definitely not normal here. Turtwig, Noctowl. Oregon, ooh. And I'm pretty sure trees have different encounter tables, so actually, as crazy as that sounds... Oh, is this the same tree, actually? Grottle. That's insane. Do you flee? No, you don't. Okay. Entei. Mothim. Okay, Adri, pop off. Oh, this tree. Noctowl. Oh, right. No, different trees have different encounter tables, but it's like two different kind of trees. So it's like the equivalent to the Heracross trees versus non-Heracross trees. True. Okay, so I'm gonna be real. Other than Entei, kind of mid trees there, but ew. Haunter. Okay, that's not bad. That is though. Cacnea, not very epic. Hello, Swine. Lairon. Okay, I'd say there's like a B tier tree. Nothing crazy, but not terrible. This tree. No, I'm not knocking the same tree. Okay, baby, right up. Hello, Patchy. Should actually do it here. Nope. Not this tree. This tree. This tree. Actually, I don't think I hit this one. I think I hit the same one twice. Nope. Oh. Last tree, of course. Snubble. Okay. Snubble. Mess Spirit. Okay. I rate it. Honestly, I rate it. Bronzor. Nah. I hate that guy. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Some interesting Pokemon. Potential Mess Spirit. Potential Entei. Not bad. Doesn't the new route change? Yeah, it changes here. So we have one more route to check for headbutt trees, and then I think we're cooks. Ooh, Miss Magius. Ooh, okay. We just got an electric type, but you say Miss Magius, Chad, or you say Miss Magius? Did you say Gius or Gius? Okay, so it's looking like just Electkid and Miss Magius. I'm not seeing the third encounter slot. Over here. You guys, I wasn't wondering if you guys are trainers or not. Wow. You guys sure are a couple, huh? Miss Magius? Really? Oh, so I'm alone in saying Miss Magius, huh? So I just look like a weirdo in front of you guys. No! Oh, wait! Jirachi, Glalie, Miss Magius? Electkid. Ralts? Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Where do we do next? Entei Tree. Mess Spirit Tree. Jirachi Tree. Cave with what was in the cave? Oh, Larvitar. And Sneasel. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else worth checking. No, there's nothing even new. Whoa, okay, wait. Electivire? I mean, just saw Electkid, but just guaranteed Electivire? Anorith. I'm doing a poll. Best Spirit one did have Lairon. I think it did. I'm pretty sure it was the same route. Okay, so this one literally just like just Anorith and Electivire. I'm gonna be real. I don't like Anorith, and we just got an electric type, so I don't think that's very appealing. But Jirachi Tree, on the other hand. Alright, poll's up. I'm starting the poll. Where do we do our next hunt? Entei Tree, which had Entei and some other kind of gamers. Entei was the only appealing one. Mess Spirit Tree, same deal, kind of gamers, but potential Mess Spirit was kind of cool. Jirachi Tree, which had Jirachi and Miss Magius. I think everything else wasn't that great. This is the tree. Electkid was here, true. Ralts was here. And Glalie, that's what it was. Miss Magius, Electkid, Glalie, Ralts, Jirachi. Or the cave that had Larvitar, Sneasel, basically Tyranitar, Salamence, Rose Raid, Lapras, Gorbis, you know, a couple cool gamers, couple bad gamers. That should be cool. We had Jirachi hunt on Route 1. We just didn't go back and do it, which kind of breaks my heart. Makes me so sad. I think Jirachi would be sick. And I'm happy to say that you guys voted for Jirachi. That is peak gaming. Perfect. All right, Jirachi hunt it is. So now, rather than running around left, right, and center, we are going to... Hi, Ivysaur. We're just going to repeatedly smack our head into a tree until we find Sparkles, because who doesn't love doing that? All right. Jirachi. True. All right. I am down. Cool. Turn the music off, or turn the in-game music off, turn this back on. And now we're here. Boink. Doing this for God knows how long. I wonder what the EPM here is. I don't know if it's higher or if it's like slower. It actually might be like equivalent to 20. Because it's set time encounters. It's not like running in the grass where it's just like you can go 20 tiles without finding an encounter. Or you can get an encounter like a tile later. It's a set encounter rate. So actually, rather than doing like how many encounters per minute, we can literally just do how long does one encounter take. Oh, I need to speed up. Yeah, 3 seconds an encounter. Okay, so that's 20 encounters a minute. That is exactly 20 encounters per minute. Okay. That's not bad, methinks. Hi, you're so cool. Cool. I mean, that means 2.5 streams for odds, but that's not too bad. And we get to bonk our head into a tree until Gabite gets a bruise and dies. I love how there's no recoil on Headbutt. You'd think there would be, right? Like, obviously, like, takedown exists, but I feel like if you're gonna use headbutt, you should take some recoil. Maybe that's just me being crazy, but... I'll check if you... Oh, true. Yeah, we might not be able to. You make a point. You make a point. You're at full HP too, so... But you have Wish, so actually there is no point in even trying to chip you down. Like, if anything, we would just go for Para. How much does a T-Bolt do? It nearly kills you, okay. I think we should be fine, if I'm being real. But, like, with all our balls, I think we'll be good. But, You have Wish, but you're not clicking it now, so... You have Rest. Oh, you have Rest. Okay, word. So there's no point really... Yeah, okay, this is literally just spamming Pokeballs and hoping you stay in kind of deal. Gotcha. Sick. What is your catch? Because, like, I could status you, but Rest would just negate that. And then also you have Wish, so you can just heal yourself. Or maybe you were trying to click Rest? You have Helping Hand, Confusion. What else? Rest, and what's your last move? Swift. Okay. Maybe we should go buy balls, actually. Maybe that's a good call. Yeah. Chat, what do we think we're not gonna catch a Dirachi? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. I'm just throwing every single ball I have, and I'm gonna see if it'll catch. Also, I didn't know, this is just me. I didn't know that quick balls were only effective turn 1. I thought quick balls were like the reverse of a timer ball. Like the turn 1, it has the highest odds, but then turn 2, it has still decent odds, but not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we should catch you here though. Shirley. Shirley. Ah, you little wiener. Like, I learned that about half a year ago. Like, I learned that in the second DLC of Scarvy. So whenever that was, a year ago, maybe actually, maybe about half a year ago. That's when I learned that. I thought quick balls were like, by turn 3, they were useless, but can you get Ultra Balls yet? That is a question. Oh, this game is a Pokemon game, right? Oh. That's not how quick ball works. No, it's just turn 1. It has a 5 times catch rate, which an Ultra Ball has 3, I'm pretty sure, or 2.5. There was 2. But after turn 1, it's just the Pokeball. I thought it was, oh, this game doesn't have a Mart, right? Or this city doesn't. I thought it was... Turn 1, it has a 5, and then turn 2, it has like a 2.5, and then so on. Like turn 3, it has like a 1.5, turn 4, it's just 1. I don't need Heart Mail, unfortunately. Oh, I can't buy football. Sick. Okay. Yeah, you know, in the instance that we do end up getting a Jirachi, that's to buy 40 Ultra Balls. I think that's a safe bet. Then fly. Because the Jirachi would be sick. Methinks. Also, just kind of circling back, it's kind of interesting that a lot of people say Miss Magius. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever heard anybody audibly say that. I just put that, like, together because Mage. For Miss Magius. Now I want to hear somebody say it like that, like Miss Magius. Unless I am saying it right. I saved, right? Oh, well, I'll double save now, just to be sure. Crit kill, so I wouldn't T-Bolt? I'll T-Bolt. You think I'm scared of a crit? I ain't ever scared of a crit. Famous last words, by the way. Ow! Okay, I'm sorry, that was probably rough on your ears, but oh my god, that hurt my finger. Dude, I gotta, like, figure out a new mic thing, because this is always in the way. I gotta get one of those upside-down mics that streamers do. I have no idea how or, like, why they do it like that, but the upside-down ones where the microphone's hanging like this, and like, hey, chat, welcome to today's stream, cheeseburger. Like, that's the thing what I gotta get. Methinks. Oh my god. Me also thinks I should just get a shiny, like right now. What if I just get 2 today? Just start using a really shit headset mic. See, well, I tried to do that as a bit one time with my controller, and it sounded perfectly normal. It didn't sound bad. The controller, like, the PlayStation 5 controllers have a built-in microphone, like, right here. But on PlayStation, it sounds horrible. But on stream, it sounded perfectly fine. Poopy clipped it in one of the out of context. It sounded perfectly normal. I was just like, oh, okay. That's sick. But unfortunately, I don't even think it would be any different other than the fact that I have to now hold my microphone, which is very uncomfortable. So, imagine I just record an entire script with my PlayStation mic. That would be crazy. Why did I just soft reset? Is it faster to soft reset? Maybe. It actually might be. I think it is faster. But what do we... I don't want to do that. You have a 50% chance of catching a full HP level 50 Jirachi with an 84 Ultra Balls? I don't think the odds are in my favor. I don't think the odds are in our favor. Just out of curiosity, do we have any status that we can guarantee inflict? Magnitude, D-Rage, Swift, Rock Blast, Surf. Nope. Alright, you know what? Think of the content. Think of the content. We'll get it. You think I'm scared of a 20% chance to catch a shiny Jirachi? I'll be fine. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about a damn thing. Alright. Oh, big stretch. What about TMs? Oh, you're so right. See, this is why I need to stream, because I don't think of things that you guys do. Confusion. I don't even think that increases catch rate. And then also... what's it? If you para... See, the problem is rest overwrites para. Wait. Can you... okay, so rest doesn't work if you're full HP. Can you rest to restore a status condition if you're full HP? But how would I get you paralyzed at full HP? Nah, never mind, that wouldn't even work. Because I'd have to Thunderbolt you, which would do damage. That's the only thing that sucks, is rest is negated, or rest overwrites your status condition. T-Wave, Raichu doesn't know T-Wave, and I don't think we have a heart scale. Unfortunately. And we may not even get Jirachi, you know what? Like, we may not even get Jirachi, so... we may be tripping over nothing. Weren't we doing, like, another shiny hunt for another potential legendary? And we just didn't. Like, obviously, it's good to be prepared, but... there's also Miss Magius here's. Laddie, yes, Laddie. Yeah, so there's a good chance, like, we might not even get it. Just out of curiosity, though, I actually do want to... just know this, because this is always nice to know. Oh, but leading with Garchomp. Okay. Or Gabite, sorry. I'm not going to lead with Gabite. I just want to see how much Dragon Wave does. Dragon Wave? That's a move. Dragon Rage. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Leading with, like, Raichu increases Elected spawns because of static. Okay. Okay. It does, like, that much. And then if we just ball... Dream Balls don't exist in this game, huh? Dream Balls are my favorite Pokeball, by the way, but... I do wonder. Okay, Orb, you're doing damage, or you're doing catch calcs. What about Great Balls? A full HP Jirachi with Great Balls. Oh, you're dead. Sorry. Okay, well, either way, I got my answer. I'm gonna leave with you. Oh, I should save too, so that when I start tomorrow. There's just at 167. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, like, I get it. It's a mythical, but oh my god. Look, yeah, we're gonna get a shiny Ivysaur, and everybody's gonna be happy. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like a little guy, another grass starter, and then it's gonna kind of sit in the box. Wait, I want a bird. Can I be real? I want a bird. So I can replace Skarmory. If you hunted the Shiny Zone Safari, or if you've hunted the Safari Zone before, has a Shiny ever run away from you? I don't know if I've ever done a Safari hunt. Can I be honest? I cannot say for certain if I have or if I haven't. I don't think I have. To fail a Shiny. If I did, it would be like in a ROM hack. I don't think I've ever done a legit. Because, like, realistically, I don't do old gen Shiny hunting. And no modern gen games have Safari Zone. Oras doesn't. It does, but, like, replaced. Gen 7 doesn't. Gen 8 doesn't. Yeah, and I didn't do any Shiny hunting in the other game, so I don't think so. This was a ROM hack again. I think in Crystal Clear, actually, I did. What did you end up getting in this water? We got a Raichu, which is one of the things we were hoping for, which is pretty sick if you ask me. And I'm looking for that gamer, the Wishmaker. I am wishing for a shiny Jirachi right now. No. Nah, never. I definitely want to, though. I think at some point I'll do like some sort of Safari Zone shiny video. I think that'd be fun. Ooh, finding a shiny in every Safari Zone? That'd be kind of fire. Dude, actually, I think that'd be so fun. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I want to do that. I'm writing that down. I rate that. Shiny in every Safari Zone. That'd be gas. Because how many Safari Zones are there? There is obviously Gen 1 Safari Zone, Gen 2 Safari Zone. Like Gold Silver Crystal doesn't have a Safari Zone, does it? Pokemon Go Safari? Yeah, I would have to count that. There's this Safari Zone. Gen 3 has a Safari Zone too, right? Yeah, Hoenn does, and then Fire Red. So Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Ruby Sapphire, Emeralds. Oh, Diamond Pearl Platinum has the Marsh, which is basically a Safari Zone. Pokemon Go, if you count that. And then Gen 1. Because I would do Gen 1. I think I would do Gen 1. As crazy as that sounds, I would just do Gen 1 with the shiny mod. And for those of you who don't know what that is, there's a mod that makes it, because, okay, a little bit of context. You can actually catch shiny Pokemon in Gen 1. You just don't know that they're shiny because shinies don't exist in Gen 1. And in Gen 2, shinies are calculated based off of stats. It's like a whole, like, DV distribution thing. It's like, it's a whole thing. But basically, the stats of a Pokemon sway whether it's shiny or not. So actually, technically speaking, in old school in Gen 2, shiny Pokemon are weaker than normal Pokemon. Traditionally, it's like a lower offensive stats. I believe. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But either way, the stats are what make a Pokemon shiny or not. So in Gen 1, you can find it, like, you can catch a Pokemon in Gen 1, transfer it to Gen 2, and then it will be shiny. So, technically, you can shiny hunt in Gen 1. And there's just a mod that's like, hey, this would be a shiny. If you transfer it, it'll be shiny. It just shows like the sparkle like in most ROM hacks, or it's like an exclamation mark or something beside the name. So yeah, that would be kind of cool actually. I think that'd be really fun. It'd be cool stuff on a randomizer, but a randomizer decides my team, and you have to hunt the whole game. You have to hunt the whole team in the game, the Pokemon game, the original game. That would be cool. That would be kind of cool actually. I would rate that. Other than Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't like the idea of that. Like Johnstone did something similar where he did like he did a shiny only playthrough of Platinum, but then he used another copy of Platinum to do all the shiny hunting with Radar. And then he would trade all of his shinies over to the playthrough one and then beat the game with it. I thought it was kind of cool. So it's like similar to that concept where you hunted a different game and then trade it up to beat the game. I think that's cool. That could be fun. Some sort of variation. Maybe not Scarvy, but just because I'm gonna be real, I just don't like Scarvy. Like Sword and Shield? Yeah. I have no idea how I would brand that though. Like that'd be a mouthful and a half of a title. Like you'd have to find a way to explain it in the title that it's not just a shiny only playthrough. But that definitely, there's potential there. There's absolutely some untapped potential within that idea, Eternal. You do in fact be cooking. Speaking of cooking, cheeseburgers, am I right? At this point, you could just argue that me saying cheeseburgers is like a tick because it just comes out. I don't even think. It just sometimes just blur out the word cheeseburger and I don't look back. I want to play this game, by the way, just like completely off topic. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I really want to play that game. I have no idea where you play it, how you play it, what console it's on. And yeah, vocal sim. Thank you. That's the word. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea where you play Ace Attorney, like what you play it on, what console, or like if it's exclusively on PC, for example. I would love to play that game at some point. Xbox? Well, damn. Well, damn. Frowny face. My wifey loves it so bad. Well, ask your wifey where she plays it on. Is it not on Steam? I don't know. I haven't looked. That's just something I want to play at some point. Like, to be fair though, like, as much as I want to play it, I have so many games I'm like playing right now. I was saying this yesterday. I low-key feel kind of overwhelmed. Like okay, I'm gonna game, right? Time comes, I'm done working for the day. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do some gaming. I have so many games to play. Like, I low-key feel in a sense overwhelmed. Like, I play shooters, but just right now I feel like there's a lot of shooters to play. Like, I've been really playing a lot of Apex Legends recently. Warzone, I just got back into Warzone again because I dropped like the old map, which I think is really fun. I've been enjoying the hell out of that. Obviously, Fortnite. Fortnite. I'm just a crippling addict when it comes to Fortnite. I downloaded Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which is a 2013 shooter, but oh my god, is that game fun. So I got all of those. I got Cobblemon, which I've been playing pretty consistently too. There's this game on Roblox I haven't touched in a minute, but I low-key been craving to play that as well. And then there's also like, I've been low-key craving Pokemon. Like, I'm not touching Pokemon because once this new video comes out, all I'm going to be doing in my free time is shiny hunting off camera for another video. So that's why I'm not touching Pokemon. But like, I still kind of have that itch to play. Like, pick up my shiny, my off camera shiny only playthrough on BDSP. Kind of want to do that again, but you better not be touching Pokemon. No, like, I meant like video games. 90% FPS games. Yeah, I like FPS. What can I say? See, brother, I'm helping Cripples. I just won. It seems kind of mid-dumb. I'm gonna be so real. I play OG. I'm just enjoying OG. I've played Fortnite since it came out, so it's not like I'm literally only playing OG. Like, I'll dabble in the new season every now and then, but I mainly play it for OG. Just because old is peak. But I'm trying to think of... We need a burger emote. Chat, put the burger emote in chat right now. Put the burger emote in chat right now. There is a burger emote. Yeah, there's just like a lot of games. Like, so many games that I'll just be like grinding and wanting to grind. That's like, when do I stop?
Renalia says,
What do I
Asher
play?
were 2 cheeseburger, Rasher were 2 cheeseburger, Rasher were 2 cheeseburger.
I'm craving playing like low-key just normal Call of Duty too. Like that doesn't help either. Like not like outside of Warzone. So hey yo, hey. We got a cheeseburger emo, dude. Yeah, I feel like in a weird way, gaming feels so stale, but at the same time, it's like, dude, I have so many games I want to play. And then, yeah, if you throw in, you know, Phoenix or Ace Attorney in there too, there's that, but yeah, no, 90% FPS games is so real. My favorite thing about video games is FPS. I like playing against other players. I'm a very competitive gamer, so, you know, if it's not FPS, if I'm not pew-pewing people, then I'm probably not playing. And then the odd time where I don't want to pew-pew people, that's when, like, Cobblepond's for. I just spilt drink all over. I'm trying to pour my drink into the cup, and I just spilt it all over. Okay, on that note, I'm going to end stream, because I made a mess. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to end stream, because, yeah, I made a mess, and I was going to end stream soon anyways, so it's kind of fine. Oh, my God. That is terrible. All right, gamers. That's what we're calling it for today. It's 07. I mean, we got a shiny, actually. It's not even 07. Honestly, not even 07. It was a pretty good stream. We got a shiny Raichu, which I'm super hyped for. Great shiny. Fantastic shiny, dare I say. My camera's tilted. Why is that? I don't know. Whatever. I'll fix that later. I think it's my monitor that's tilted, actually. Is my room tilted? I don't know. Tilted Towers? Fortnite Web wins? Okay. I gotta go clean this mess up. I'll see you gamers tomorrow, same time, same place, 2:30 PM EST. If you haven't already, join up on the Discord server for sure. Because we're still little gamers over there. We're almost at 1,000 members. We're pushing 1K members, which is pretty huge. If you didn't know, I uploaded a video a couple weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, I know lots of gamers haven't. We did upload a new video. Also, if you want to be able to watch these streams back at any point whenever you want, we do have a Vods channel now too. So, you know, they're always there whenever you want to be able to watch old streams. If you want to catch up on something, if you missed out on something. Oh my God, my lips are so chapped. Go sub to the Vods channel. I would appreciate it. All right, that's it for your boy today. Evie, thank you for the gift to sub. I do greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. And with that being said, I'll see you gamers tomorrow, same time, same place. Very scuffed outro, but let's be real. What's new? I'm gonna go clean up this mess. Bye!